Agyanatimirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Gurave Gaurachandraya Radhikaya Tadalaya Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tad Bhaktaya Namo Namah Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Anandalilamaya Vigrahaya Mabadivicha Visundaraya Tasmai Mahaprema Rasa Pradaya Chaitanya Chandraya Namo Namaste Nityananda Namastubhyam Premananda Pradayane Kalau Kalmashanashaya Janavapataye Namaha Ajanoyam Lambita Bhujo Kanakavadato Sankirtanai Kapitaro Kamalaya Vishwambaro Dujavaro Jugadharma Palo Vande Jagat Priya Karo Karunavataram Kanakajaladagatro Nilashonabjanetro Mridavaramaravala Malatikundamalam Taralataro Navesho Nilapitambaresho Smarani Britani Kunje Radhika Krishna Chandro Tavaivasmi Najivami Tvaya Vina Iti Vigyarade Tvam Nayamam Charanantike Tunditandviniratim Vitunate Tundavali Labdaye Karna Krodha Kadambini Gatete Karnar Budebhyaspriyam Cheta Prangana Sankini Vijayate Sarvendriyanam Kritim No Jane Janatakyat Viramritai Krishneti Varnadvayim Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktarinda Juntos Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. First of all, my unlimited Dandavat pranams to lotus feet of Srila Gurudev Nitila Prayishtam Vishnupada Statra Sati Shrimad Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj Shiksha Gurudeva Swam Vishnupada Statra Sati Shrimad Bhaktivedanta Madhusudan Goswami Maharaj Shrimati Krishna Priya Thakurani Rupanuga Gaudiya Guru Varga, all Vaishnavas Vaishnavis, dear guests and dear hosts and dear guests.
Entonces, al comenzar quiero ofrecer reverencias a los pies de mi venerado maestro espiritual Om Vishnupad Shrimad Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj, igualmente Siksha Guru Shrimad Bhaktivedanta Madhusudan Goswami Maharaj y Shrimati Krishna Priya Didi Thakurani. Igualmente ofrezco respeto a los devotos Vaishnavas aquí presentes, a los quienes nos han invitado y a los que han venido como invitados también.
So we're very fortunate. We live in the era, in the epoch of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Somos muy afortunados de vivir en la era del Señor Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
This is Sri Chaitanya.
Este es Sri Chaitanya.
Sri Krishna Chaitanya Radha Krishna Nahyanya. He's none different from Krishna, and he's in the mood of Radha, in the mood of the all-merciful internal energy of the Lord.
No es diferente que Radha y Krishna mismos, y está en el sentimiento de Radharani,
So
de devoción al Señor.
He has made the path of perfection, path of devotional service, bhakti, available to each and everyone.
Él ha convertido el sendero de la devoción accesible para todos.
5,000 years ago, Krishna came. Yes, 5,200, more or less.
Hace aproximadamente 5,000 y pico de años, 5,200 años, Krishna vino a este planeta.
Yes. And he gave everyone according to qualification.
Y le dio a todo el mundo de acuerdo a su elegibilidad.
Yatamam prapadyate tam statam bhajameham mama vartante manusya partha sarvasha. To those who worship me, I reward accordingly.
A aquellos que me adoran, dice Krishna en la Bhagavad Gita, yo les retribuyo en proporción, en la misma proporción, equivalente.
It's like in a shop, you pay €5 or $5 or your colons. So you get 5 or 5,000 worth of goods.
Es como en una tienda, uno va con 5,000 colones, va y compra lo que cuesta el kilo de arroz, lo que cuesta, el intercambio es una transacción exacta, 5,000 por 5,000 de valor.
So Krishna is a Lila Purushottama. He has demonstrated variety of pastimes.
Krishna se le conoce como Lila Purushottama, quiere decir que es ha desplegado innumerables pasatiempos.
This morning, towards the end, we will hear some Krishna's pastimes. Very sweet.
Esta mañana, hacia el final, vamos a escuchar algunos pasatiempos de Krishna.
But then, in terms of mercy, Krishna gave everyone according to qualification only.
Pero en el respecto de la misericordia, Krishna solo otorga a cada quien de acuerdo a su cualificación.
So he returned to his highest planet, Golok Vrindavan, here, and he was thinking.
Entonces, cuando Krishna regresa a su planeta espiritual, Goloka Vrindavan, piensa,
Oh, so many living entities. And now there's Kali Yuga, now there's age of degradation.
hay tantísimas entidades vivientes en la tierra y ahora viene la era de Kali, la era de la degradación.
So I have to come and I have to give my holy names to everyone.
Tengo que descender y otorgar mis santos nombres a todos.
So those eras, those yugas, golden, silver, copper, and iron, they repeat like morning, daytime, evening, night. Always.
Entonces, estas eras, como mencionamos ayer, la dorada, la de plata, la de bronce o la de hierro, estas se repiten de forma cíclica.
So we heard already that in Kali Yuga, no other way, only chanting of the holy name works.
Ayer escuchamos cómo en Kali Yuga no existe otro método eficiente para alcanzar la perfección que no sea el canto del santo nombre de Dios.
So every Kali Yuga, golden avatar comes and brings the holy name.
En todas las Kali Yugas, un avatar dorado desciende y trae el santo nombre.
Yeah, but that holy name is general. That holy name brings you to the planets, these planets. They're known as Vaikuntha planets.
Pero ese santo nombre está más o menos imbuido con una potencia genérica, digamos. Y lo máximo que puede llevar a una entidad viviente es hacia los otros planetas Vaikunthas.
Oh, santo nombre general. General. So they...
I said generic.
Yes, generic. So they become the servants of Narayan, the four-handed incarnation.
Y entonces las entidades vivientes tienen acceso a convertirse en sirvientes de Narayan, el aspecto opulento de 4 brazos de Dios.
Aspecto opulento. So everybody is, Om Namo Narayana, oh, this is our Lord, like this.
Ahí en esas moradas todo el mundo alaba al Señor con himnos y con oraciones. Om Namo Narayana, con gran reverencia, pleitesía.
But in the highest planet of Krishna, Goloka Vrindavana, the atmosphere is completely different.
Pero en el planeta original de Krishna, Goloka, la atmósfera es completamente distinta.
Krishna there is a playful cowherd boy.
Ahí Krishna es un vaquerito.
Who likes to play his flute.
Le gusta jugar y tocar su flauta.
Yeah. So when Krishna plays his flute, all the living entities experience very deep attraction to him.
Y cuando Krishna toca su flauta, todas las entidades vivientes sienten una profunda atracción por él.
Everybody runs towards him.
Y todos corren hacia él.
So he is with his cowherd boyfriends, he is herding the cows outside in the pasturing fields.
Con sus amigos, él está apacentando las vacas en los campos.
Can you turn off the...
Maybe someone coming in.
Somebody. Okay, good. So, yes, and certainly the Vraja Gopis, the very, very exalted beloveds of Krishna, the young cowherd
ciertamente
maidens.
Las gopis son muy amadas de Krishna y son las jóvenes doncellas de Vrindavan.
Yes. And all the living entities, when Krishna plays his flute, they change their nature to the opposite.
Sorry?
They change their nature to the opposite.
To what? From what?
The Krishna plays flute. When Krishna plays the flute, all the living entities change their nature to the opposite.
Entonces, cuando Krishna toca su flauta, todas las entidades vivientes cambian su naturaleza al opuesto.
So those who are moving become immoving.
Aquellos que son móviles se quedan quietos, petrificados.
Those who are immoving, those who are immoving becomes moving.
Y aquellos que no se mueven, se mueven.
Okay, so the waters of Yamuna, when Krishna plays his flute, become turbulent.
Las aguas del Yamuna se hacen torbellinos y turbulentas.
And the waters of Yamuna bring Krishna the most cherished possession, lotus flower.
Y entonces esas aguas hacen en remolinos y olas y traen su posesión más preciada y ofrecen lotos a los pies de Krishna.
And trees, usually they stay and don't move. But when Krishna plays his flute, they bow down to him like this, and they bring their flowers to Krishna like a carpet.
Normalmente los árboles son inmóviles, pero cuando Krishna toca su flauta, ellos se mueven y descienden y llevan sus flores para hacer una alfombra de
When Krishna starts playing his flute, then the cows cannot chew grass anymore.
Cuando Krishna toca su flauta, las vacas no pueden rumiar más.
When Krishna plays his flute, the calves cannot drink milk from their mothers' udders.
Y cuando Krishna toca la flauta, los terneros no pueden tomar más leche de las ubres de sus madres.
Yes, and the birds become stunned also. Usually birds are very active, but they become stunned like great sages.
Y los pájaros también, que usualmente son muy inquietos, se quedan inmóviles como un gran santo, como un sabio.
So the sound of Krishna's flute is the most attractive sound in the universe. All universe becomes attractive.
Y así el sonido de la flauta de Krishna es el sonido más atractivo que existe.
That's why his name is Krishna, all attractive, especially for his Venu Madhuri, for the sweetness of his flute.
Por eso Krishna se le conoce como el supremo atractivo, por también la dulzura de su flauta, conocida como Venu Madhuri.
So, but those who are attracted to Krishna never know that he is God, Supreme Personality of Godhead.
Pero aquellos que están atraídos por Krishna en Vrindavan nunca consideran a Krishna como si fuese Dios, ni siquiera tienen la idea de que es Dios.
Some coward boys think, oh, this is our friend, this is a wonderful friend.
Algunos pastorcillos de vaca piensan, es nuestro amigo, es nuestro maravilloso y querido amigo.
Do you know that Supreme Lord has mother and father also?
¿Sabías que el Señor Supremo tiene un padre y una madre también?
Mother and father, Nanda and Yashoda. Krishna is the son of their parents, his parents.
Krishna es el hijo de sus padres, Nanda y Yashoda.
So, and also certainly his servants he has there also.
También tiene sirvientes.
But those servants are never serving like to Narayana here. They have so many other tastes.
Pero esos sirvientes nunca están sirviendo como a Dios con pleitesía, Narayan, sino que con varios diversos gustos.
Yes. And certainly Krishna's beloved girlfriends, the gopis, the milkmaids of Vraj.
Y también ciertamente las amigas de Krishna, las jóvenes gopis de Vraj.
Okay, so that is the atmosphere of Vrindavan, so much sweet, and they never pray to him as God. They're his friend, he's his friend, his beloved, his son, beloved Krishna, they're thinking.
Así es la atmósfera de Vraj, donde nadie considera ni le ora a Krishna como si fuera Dios, sino que lo consideran uno como ellos, su amigo, su amado o su hijo querido.
So when Krishna was pondering, now, before this Kali Yuga, oh, the living entities have to receive my mercy, the living entities have to receive my holy name and come to my abode.
Entonces, cuando Krishna estaba preguntándose sobre cómo hacer para que las entidades vivientes de Kali Yuga pudieran recibir su misericordia y dirigirse con él a su morada.
Then he came as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Entonces vino como Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Yes, so that happened only 1486 means 538 years ago.
Y eso pasó tan solo hace 36 años.
538.
Aproximadamente 540 años.
1486. 1486. Oh, 40 actually, yes. Yes, 40. 540 years ago, 540 years ago. So, and he spent on this planet 48 years.
Hace 540 años. Y él permaneció en sus pasatiempos en este planeta por 48 años.
So he was teaching the path of worshiping Krishna.
Él enseñó el camino de la adoración a Krishna
by chanting of his holy name.
a través del canto de su santo nombre.
He was always immersed in ecstasy. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, and rolling on the ground and shedding tears and so many ecstatic manifestations on his body.
Estando siempre absorto en éxtasis, cantaba los santos nombres mientras lloraba y rodaba en el suelo con los vellos erizados y experimentando toda clase de síntomas extáticos.
So that is golden avatar, the most merciful incarnation.
Ese es el avatar dorado, el más magnificente y misericordioso de los avatares.
He attracted everyone, all people, not regarding of their caste, race, and background.
Él atrajo a todos, a todo tipo de personas, irrespectivamente de su casta, su creencia o su entorno social.
Yeah, he attracted brahmanas, the highest class of society. He attracted chandalas, the most fallen people.
Él atrajo tanto así como brahmanas, que eran consideradas las personas más excelsas de la sociedad, así como también chandalas, que eran con perros, quiere decir las personas consideradas más degradadas de la sociedad.
Yeah, so
not only
people he attracted, all living entities.
No solo a personas humanas, sino a toda clase de entidades vivientes.
So when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was going through the forest of Jharkhand, there's one Indian state now, Jharkhand, so much forest there. Then all the residents of the forest were coming to the sound of his was coming to him. Yes.
Cuando Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu atravesaba una jungla muy densa y grande que se llama Jharkhand, todos los habitantes de Jharkhand, todos los animales, todos fueron atraídos hacia él.
Yes. So the tigers and lions who were eating those small animals like rabbits, etc., in the forest, they were embracing and kissing them, and everybody was roaring, Krishna, Krishna. Everybody, all the animals were uttering Krishna's name in their language.
Todos los animales, hasta los más feroces, osos, tigres, todos estaban, en lugar de estar siendo temibles, como lo son usualmente, estaban todos en júbilo, abrazándose y con la capacidad de sus voces cantando los santos nombres.
Yeah. Very good. So,
Go ball.
Yes. So, and one night, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was walking and he stumbled over a tiger at night.
Un día, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu estaba caminando en la noche y se tropezó con un tigre.
Yes, and tiger started roaring out of, it was unexpected. And Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Krishna kaho, say Krishna. And the tiger said, Krishna, started crying.
Y entonces el tigre se asustó, ¿verdad? Se pegó un susto y Chaitanya Mahaprabhu le dijo, Krishna kaho, canta Krishna. Y el tigre empezó a llorar en éxtasis, en júbilo. Y cantó como un voz de tigre.
Yes. So all the living entities were saturated with prema, divine love. Everybody was saturated with divine love, and they were coming to see their friends in their villages, and they were spontaneously embracing them like this. And those friends, family members, were also saturated with prema, like electricity, from person to person.
Y entonces así, cuando llegó a la aldea, todas las personas que lo veían también se sobrecogían en el éxtasis espiritual del Señor Chaitanya y quedaban como locos. Y entonces la gente que veía a esas personas también recibía ese prema y también quedaban electrizados por la emoción trascendental.
So divine love, the goal of life we are now seeking, was coming to them immediately, like in a second, when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was there.
El amor divino, aquello que consideramos la meta suprema de la vida, para ellos era accesible en un segundo, sin ningún esfuerzo, en un instante.
Yes, but now Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he returned to spiritual world, or he is somewhere in another universe, many universes, he may be here, but from this planet he went. So, but he left his pure devotees. So in their association we have to chant the holy name with faith and then achieve perfection.
Y entonces el Señor Chaitanya Mahaprabhu cesó sus pasatiempos en este universo. Siempre el Señor está manifestando sus pasatiempos en diferente universo. Sin embargo, Él dejó sus devotos puros y sus santos nombres.
Yes, so thus achieve perfection, perfección.
Para poder alcanzar la perfección.
Yes, so we're very lucky and fortunate. We have that opportunity to chant the holy names individually, also on beads, which is important.
Entonces somos muy afortunados de poder cantar sus santos nombres, ya sea individualmente en cuentas, que es muy importante.
Yes, so some devotees yesterday, they started that process. Some people, let's say our friends, started being devotees since yesterday.
Ayer algunos de nuestros amigos emprendieron el sendero de la devoción, inauguraron su vida como devotos, con las bolitas, las pelotitas.
So now, will Anna come? Will not come, unfortunately. Okay, so we can give her a link for this broadcast. So Anna, we thank you. You've chanted your holy names today. Yes, so no translation. All right.
No, that's for Anna.
Okay, that's fine. Yes, okay. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu therefore give the science of chanting of the holy name.
Y entonces el Señor Chaitanya Mahaprabhu nos dio la ciencia del canto del santo nombre.
And he was teaching the world chanting of the holy name through one of his associates, whose name was Haridas Thakur.
Y entonces enseñaba al mundo cómo cantar los santos nombres a través de uno de sus asociados, Srila Haridas Thakur.
Haridas Thakur, yes. So his name was actually Namacharya, the teacher, the master of the holy name.
De hecho, el título con el que le nombramos se llama Nama Acharya, quiere decir el maestro del santo nombre.
He was born in a low family, actually, a Muslim family.
Él, de hecho, había nacido en una familia considerada baja en la sociedad de la India, siendo de nacimiento musulmán.
Yes, but he was very attracted to the holy name of Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And he was chanting practically 24 hours, but we can say 300,000 holy names a day.
Pero estaba sumamente atraído por el canto del santo nombre y de hecho cantaba prácticamente 24 horas al día, lo que podemos sumarizar como 300,000 santos nombres diarios.
So those of us who are initiated were encouraged to chant 100,000, that is 64 rounds.
Aquellos que hemos recibido iniciación, nuestro maestro nos ha animado a que cantemos 100,000 nombres diarios, que significa 64 rondas.
And Haridas was chanting triple that amount.
Pero Haridas cantaba el triple de eso.
Yes. So 1 lakh means 100,000 names. He was chanting loud, another 100 silently, and another one in his mind.
Entonces él hacía su primer set de 64 rondas en voz alta. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Su segundo set de rondas lo cantaba en voz baja. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Y el tercer set de 64 rondas lo cantaba mentalmente.
Yes. So everybody was so much attracted to him and they wanted to take his association whenever it was possible.
Todo el mundo se sentía muy atraído por él y querían tomar su sucesión cuando fuera posible.
So when his popularity started growing, certain rulers were a bit disturbed by that.
Entonces, mientras su popularidad fue en incremento, algunos líderes locales se sentían perturbados por eso.
Yeah, so one ruler was named, I think, Ramachandra Khan. So, yes.
Y había uno que se llamaba Ramachandra Khan.
Yeah, so he was very envious of Haridas.
Y era muy envidioso de Haridas Thakur.
Yes. So he decided to defame him.
Y entonces él decidió diseñar una estrategia para difamarlo.
So he summoned all the prostitutes who were around, all beautiful ladies there.
Entonces él fue a un lugar donde convivían las prostitutas que eran muy hermosas.
So, and he told them, listen, you see that Haridas, that holy man, so-called, you have to seduce him.
Y entonces les puso un desafío. Dijo, ustedes han visto a Haridas, ese santo que anda por ahí. Les pongo el reto de quién lo puede seducir.
Yes. So all of the courtesans, the prostitutes, ran away because they were afraid, but one stayed.
Y todas se sorprendieron y dijeron, no, y se fueron, se alejaron, no quisieron ni escuchar la propuesta. Solo una se quedó y dijo,
That was 16-year-old, very attractive, and her name was Lakshahira.
Era una mujer muy, muy joven y era muy atractiva y se llamaba Lakshahira.
And she said to Ramachandra Khan, oh ruler, don't worry. Tomorrow he will be chanting my names, Lakshahira's names, not Krishna's names.
Y le dijo, Ramchandra, no se preocupe. Para mañana lo voy a tener cantando mis nombres.
Yes.
No más Krishna.
So then he was very happy and sent her to the place of residence of Haridas.
Entonces llegaron a un acuerdo comercial y ella fue a buscar a Haridas.
And Haridas was chanting, and very, very humbly he was chanting, sitting there and chanting.
Haridas estaba en un lugar, de forma muy humilde, estaba recitando los nombres.
And that Lakshahira came, it was evening, and she paid obeisances to Tulasi, the holy plant. In every house of Indians, in every temple, there's Tulasi plant. So she worshipped Tulasi plant because that was the tradition.
Entonces primero fue y ofreció reverencias a la planta de Tulasi, que es vos me preguntaste de qué estaba hecho. Es una planta sagrada que se conserva en todas las casas donde es una planta sagrada.
And she stood in front of Haridas and she started demonstrating attractive female postures.
Entonces ofreció reverencias a Tulasi porque es una costumbre en la cultura védica, y después de eso fue y se puso a hacer posturas que atraeran a Haridas.
Oh Haridas, you are in the prime of your youth and you're so attractive, and none of the ladies would resist.
Dijo, oh Haridas, sos tan guapo, sos tan joven, estás en la flor de tu juventud. Ninguna mujer podría resistirse al verte.
So please fulfill my desire. I want to unite with you.
Por favor, satisface mis deseos. Quiero unirme con vos.
Yes, Haridas said, okay, yes, sure, I promise. But first, you see, I have a vow to perform. I have to chant certain amount of the holy names. How many? I forgot. But anyway, I have to fulfill that vow by the morning. And in the morning, I promise I will fulfill your desire.
Entonces, Haridas le dijo, claro que sí, nada más dame un ratito. Lo que pasa es que yo me propuse un voto y ya casi lo voy a terminar. Yo creo que hoy mismo lo termino. Entonces, espérame un ratico, yo voy a cantar más rápido y cuando termine, vamos a hacer todo lo que vos querás.
So Lakshahira stayed there and she was watching Haridas chanting, and Haridas was Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Entonces Lakshahira dijo, ok, se quedó esperando y lo veía mientras él cantaba Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Well, sometimes she was waiting a long time, so sometimes she Krishna like this.
Entonces mientras esperaba, de pronto repetía Krishna Krishna.
Yes,
Y
yes.
de pronto repetía un nombre por ahí, Hare Hare.
So the night ended, no result.
Terminó la noche, no
Yes.
pasó nada.
Yes. Then Haridas said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I could not fulfill today. I cannot fulfill my promise to you today, but tomorrow for sure you come, please. I promise I will fulfill your
Entonces
desire."
Haridas le dijo, perdón, no pude satisfacerte, no he podido terminar todavía este voto, pero ya casi voy a terminar. Por favor, regresa esta noche.
Yes.
Hoy sí, hoy sí.
Lakshahira came again, and again she was sitting there, and again Haridas was chanting. And again Lakshahira, sometimes.
Lakshahira,
Krishna.
Lakshahira otra vez vino y otra vez Haridas le dijo, espérame, ya casi termino. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Y eventualmente, mientras ella esperaba, repetía un Krishna por aquí y por allá.
Yes.
Krishna, Krishna.
Yes, yes. So then Haridas again apologized, I could not fulfill your desire today, but tomorrow definitely, most definitely come. I will fulfill your desire for sure.
Pasó lo mismo de nuevo, pasó la noche, Haridas dijo, no pude terminar, perdóname, no pude satisfacer tus deseos, pero estoy seguro que esta noche, de fijo que sí, por favor regresa.
Yeah. So Lakshahira came again, and again Haridas was chanting, and again she was listening, but something started happening in her heart.
Y entonces, de nuevo ella regresó, de nuevo Haridas le dijo, ya casi. De nuevo lo veía cantar y en ese ínterin de la esperanza y de la espera, algo empezó a cambiar en su interior.
Yes. So finally, her heart experienced total change.
Y finalmente, en la tercera noche, su corazón experimentó un cambio completo.
So she fell at the lotus feet of Haridas with tears. "Oh, Haridas, please forgive me. I was sent by the wicked ruler, Ramachandra Khan, to seduce you."
Y entonces ella estalló en llanto y le dijo, oh Haridas, por favor, perdóname, perdóname. Yo fui enviada por el alcalde, yo qué sé,
Yes.
Ramachandra Khan.
So I want to accept your shelter. Please accept me. Please accept me.
Yo quiero tomar tu refugio. Por favor, acéptame. Por favor, acéptame.
So Haridas said, "All right, go home and give up all your riches, all your possessions. Give out."
Y Haridas le dijo, ok, regrese a su casa y deshágase de todas sus riquezas y sus posesiones.
Yes. And come back only with one white sari.
Y regresa con solo un sari blanco.
Yeah, so this is a color of renunciation for ladies.
En la cultura védica, así como Maharaj está llevando el color azafrán, las mujeres que entran en la orden de renuncia llevan la ropa blanca. Las mujeres visten de blanco.
Ropa blanca. So she came.
Renunciantes. Las mujeres renunciantes.
Yes, so she came back with only one sari, and Haridas said, "You have to chant the holy name and worship Tulsi now."
Y entonces ella regresó, como Haridas le dijo, y Haridas le instruyó a cantar el santo nombre.
So she started chanting same amount as her master, 300,000 holy names a day.
Y empezó a cantar desde ese mismo día, igual que su maestro, 300,000 nombres diarios.
Yeah, so all the brahmanas, all the devotees, they were so much impressed. Oh, the former prostitute now became great saint.
Todos los habitantes y brahmanas, todos los más respetados, toda la población común, todos estaban sumamente sorprendidos de cómo la prostituta más famosa del pueblo ahora era una santa.
Yes. So another ruler who was Muslim, Cachi, in that area, he became also one time very envious to Haridas.
Igualmente, en esa misma región, un gobernante que era musulmán, un Cachi se hizo muy envidioso de él.
Yeah. So he complained to the king of Bengal.
Y entonces se fue a quejarse con el rey de Bengala.
So then the king and Cachi, they summoned Haridas.
Y entonces el Cachi y el rey convocaron Haridas a los juzgados de la corte.
Haridas, the king said, "You are a righteous Muslim. You had very high birth, and now you're chanting the names of Hindu god. What kind of
En
behavior?
esa época todo Bengal estaba dominado por los musulmanes. Entonces el rey le dijo, Haridas, ¿qué estás haciendo? Vos naciste en una familia muy privilegiada, musulmana, sos un hombre de alto nacimiento, ¿por qué estás cantando el nombre de un dios hindú?
Yes. So Haridas said, "Oh, Your Majesty, there's no harm, because a Muslim can become Hindu, Hindu can become Muslim. There's one God, we all worship one God. The one you call Allah, this is, I call Krishna, so I worship Krishna."
El Haridas le dijo, no, mi rey, no hay problema. En realidad, un musulmán puede hacerse hindú, un hindú puede hacerse musulmán. Adoramos a un único Dios. Ustedes le llaman Allah al mismo que le llaman Krishna.
But the Qazi was very wicked, and he didn't accept that.
Pero el rey no era muy perverso y no lo aceptó.
So they were saying, you have to perform repentance, like kalam, in Muslim faith. Kalam means you have to chant one surah from Quran, so that you become purified and you become Muslim.
Entonces le dijo, tiene que llevar a cabo una penitencia. Entonces hay unas prescripciones musulmanas, le dijo, tiene que someterse a estos métodos purificatorios musulmanes para volver a ser un musulmán.
So, but Haridas said, Khande khande hai deho dedayari pran kabuya vivadanena chari harinam. You can cut my body into many, many pieces. All my life air will melt with the general life air, with all sum total of life air, but I will never leave the holy name.
Entonces le dijo, oh, respetable rey, ustedes pueden cortar mi cuerpo en pedacitos o extraer los aires vitales de mi cuerpo, pero de ninguna manera yo podría cesar de cantar el santo nombre.
Yes. So then Qazi became furious. He said, "Oh, king, punish him, punish him."
Y entonces el Cachi se cabrió y le dijo, rey, castíguelo.
How to punish him? Oh, you have to put him through 22 marketplaces.
Y entonces dijeron, ¿cómo lo voy a castigar? Le dijo, que lo azoten en 22 mercados.
So marketplace, bazaar, street, and they put men with sticks. And the 1 or 2 bazaars, that criminal is finished.
Normalmente cuando cuando hacían esa penitencia, usualmente llevaban a 1 o 2 bazares. Cuando ponían a alguien, lo condenaban a los azotes. Normalmente la gente no sobrevivía más de 2 o 3 bazares. La forma en que les pegaban era tan brutal que nadie podía sobrevivir más de 2. O sea, ya 2 era 3 bazares era imposible.
So they started beating Haridas, and his torturers were saying that he's not dying, he's still alive.
Y entonces le dieron a Haridas con todo, y sus verdugos estaban preocupados porque no podían matarlo.
Even after severe beating, after 22 markets, he was still alive.
Incluso después de que lo habían golpeado de manera brutal, inhumana, después de 22 mercados, no podían matarlo.
He was chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Y él no paraba de cantar Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna.
He was not protesting.
Tampoco decía, no, nada, tranquilo, Hare Krishna, sin protestas,
He was thinking,
sin objeción.
For my former sins, because I heard so much offense of the holy name before, so now these torturers are beating me.
Él pensaba, esto es debido a mis ofensas y mis pecados previos, debido a que yo escuché muchas ofensas al santo nombre, por eso ahora me están pegando.
Yeah, so then even the Brahmanas, the Hindus who were around, they were begging him, please don't beat him, he's a saintly person, beat us. But they're saying, no, if we don't kill him, then the ruler will kill us, so we have to continue.
Entonces las personas piadosas que estaban ahí cerca lloraban y decían, por favor, ya no le peguen, maten, péguenme a mí. Y los verdugos decían, no, es que si no lo matamos, nos van a matar a nosotros.
Yes. And they finally saw they cannot kill Haridas, so they started begging him, Haridas, please die. Because if you don't die, they will kill us.
Y entonces, después de ya al final de los 22 mercados, ellos le pidieron a Haridas, Haridas, por favor, muérase. Si no, nos van a matar a nosotros.
Haridas, very humble devotee, he didn't want anyone to suffer because of him.
Pero Haridas era un devoto muy humilde y no quería causar que nadie sufriera por su causa.
So he said, oh, you want me to die? All right, I will die. So he went into deep trance, as if dead. Actually, he didn't die, but he was like, no consciousness.
Él dijo, ok, ¿quieren que muera? Y entonces entró en un estado de conciencia profundo que parecía la muerte, parecía muerto.
Then King told everyone, oh, you should bury him now. But Cachi said, no, if we bury him, he'll go to heaven. His body should be thrown into Ganga.
Entonces el rey dijo, bueno, ahora sí, entiérrenlo. Y el Cachi dijo, no, porque si lo enterramos como un musulmán va a ir al cielo. ¿Sabes? El concepto de los musulmanes. Dice, deberíamos de tirarlo al río como los hindús.
Yes. So they threw him into the Ganga.
Y entonces lo tiraron al Ganges.
And Ganga Devi was so happy to carry the transcendental body of Haridas. And she was carrying. And then somehow or other, sooner or later, he touched the bank, you know.
Y entonces Ganga Devi, la personalidad del río Ganges, estaba muy feliz de sostenerlo y lo llevó y gradualmente lo llevó hasta una orilla.
Yes. So as if nothing happened, Haridas Thakur again woke, got up and started chanting again, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Y entonces, cuando llegó ahí, como si nada, Haridas volvió, se levantó y empezó a cantar Hare Krishna, de nuevo.
So all the respectable people were so happy Haridas was there, so they surrounded him like this.
Y entonces toda la gente respetable y piadosa se sorprendió y fueron en muchedumbre a rodearlo.
So the news came to the king and Cachi, you know, and before they said, oh, let's see, if you are really saint, you will survive, you will not die. They said before, giving him for torturing, they said, let's see, if you survive, you're a real saint.
Entonces, de hecho, antes de en la tortura le han dicho, si sos un santo de verdad, no te vas a morir.
So now they fell at the lotus feet of Haridas. Haridas, please forgive us. What have we done? Like this. Very easily Haridas forgave them. Please. No
y
problem.
Entonces llegaron las noticias al rey y al Cachi, y cuando supieron que Haridas no había muerto o que estaba todavía vivo, fueron y se rindieron a sus pies y pidieron perdón. Haridas, como si nada, sin ningún problema, sí, mis chiquitos, los perdonó, le dijo, no pasa nada, no tomó ninguna ofensa.
So Haridas, you can chant the holy name anywhere. You make a cottage on the bank of the Ganga or anywhere. Please chant. We will not create any trouble.
Haridas, usted puede cantar el santo nombre donde quiera. Si quiere, le construimos una chocita aquí a la par del Ganges. Puede ir donde quiera en este reino. Usted es libre.
Yeah. So, in Jagannath Puri, the place where Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was there, Haridas Samadhi is there. Samadhi means his place where his transcendental body is there.
Entonces, en Jagannath Puri es el lugar donde el señor Chaitanya Mahaprabhu llevó a cabo la postrimería de sus pasatiempos. Y ahí podemos encontrar el Samadhi, que es como el mausoleo donde se encuentra el cuerpo trascendental meditante de Haridas.
In Jagannath Puri, this is Bay of Bengal, a great place. Temple of Jagannath is there, very famous.
En Jagannath Puri, en la bahía de Bengala, está el muy famoso templo de Sri Jagannath.
So Sri Chaitanya spent 24 last years of his life there. When he was a sannyasi, he was a renounced monk, took sannyas, half his life, 24 years like a householder, 24 years, like sannyasi.
Entonces vemos en los pasatiempos del Señor Chaitanya como de sus 48 años en este planeta, los primeros 24 años fue como una persona de familia, con su familia, y se casó, etc. Y los segundos 24 años, él tomó la orden de renuncia como un sannyasi.
So he spent there in Jagannath Puri the second half of his life, And every day, before even going to the temple of Jagannath, Sri Chaitanya was visiting the place of bhajan or place of where Sri Haridas Thakur was sitting.
Y entonces ahí es donde él eh, llevó a cabo la segunda mitad de sus pasatiempos. Y todos los días, incluso antes de acudir al templo de Jagannath, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu pasaba y visitaba el lugar de adoración de Haridas, donde Haridas meditaba. Iba a visitarlo todos los días.
So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was speaking about the holy name was Haridas, and mostly Haridas was explaining the glories of the holy name, and Sri Chaitanya Prabhu listening.
Can you repeat?
Yes. So when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was coming to Haridas Thakur's place,
Bhajan.
yeah, they were discussing the glories of the holy name.
Okay, entonces cuando Chaitanya Mahaprabhu venía a visitar el Bhajan Kuti de Srila Haridas Thakur, entonces discutían las glorias del santo nombre, en donde Sri Haridas Thakur disertaba y Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gustaba escuchar.
So Sri Haridas Thakur was explaining, and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was hearing.
Entonces Haridas Thakur explicaba, mientras que el Señor Supremo Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ponía atención.
So Sri Chaitanya was having so much respect to Shiva Haridas. You know, he was like his servant, but Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was hearing from him. He was so much reverencia he was giving, so much reverence.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu tenía tantísimo respeto por Haridas, que a pesar de que Haridas era su sirviente, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu le gustaba escuchar de él.
Yeah. So when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was coming there, he was asking about the sweetness of the holy name and different types of chanting of the holy name.
Entonces, cuando Chaitanya Mahaprabhu venía a visitarlo, le gustaba preguntarle sobre los tipos del canto del Santo Nombre, la dulzura del Santo.
Later, our holy master, one of our chain of disciplic succession, Sri Bhaktivinoda Thakur, wrote a book containing those conversations.
Más adelante, uno de nuestros maestros predecesores, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, hizo un compendio de estas conversaciones.
Yeah, Harinama Chintamani, the wish-fulfilling gem of the holy name.
Y ese libro se llama Harinam Chintamani, quiere decir la piedra de toque que satisface todos los deseos del Santo Nombre.
Yes. So the holy name is not, Haridas Thakur was explaining.
Y entonces, cuando Mahaprabhu acudía, Haridas Thakur explicaba.
The holy name is none different from Krishna himself.
El Santo Nombre no es distinto de Krishna mismo.
No. Nama Chintamani
persona.
Krishna Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha Purna Shuddha Nitya Mukta Bhinnatvam Nama Namino. The holy name is the wish-fulfilling gem.
El Santo Nombre es una gema que satisface los deseos.
Yes. Completely transcendental and always pure.
Completamente trascendental y siempre puro.
Yes. There are no hard and fast rules for chanting.
No hay reglas complicadas para cantar.
Yes. Even shadow of the holy name can liberate one from karma, from so much suffering.
Incluso la sombra del Santo Nombre puede liberar a cualquiera del karma del sufrimiento.
So there are 3 levels of chanting.
Entonces, así existen 3 niveles de canto.
Yeah, so first one is offensive chanting, or nama aparad, means offensive chanting.
El primero se denomina canto ofensivo, nama aparad.
And second one is shadow of the holy name, nama abhas.
El segundo es la sombra del Santo Nombre, nama abhas.
So if that sombra, if that shadow is chanted with faith, that liberates you from karma already.
Si esa semblanza del Santo Nombre se canta con fe, te libera.
Yes, from karma.
Del karma.
Yes, yes. And then Shuddhanam, pure holy name.
Y por último está el Shuddhanam, el Santo Nombre puro.
Yes. So the pure devotee, pura devoto, who chants pure holy name, already Krishna is with him. He is with Krishna. Direct association.
Cuando el devoto puro enuncia el nombre, directamente se asocie con Krishna en persona.
So we can check now, We can say 1, 2, 3.
Krishna.
Krishna, you say. Krishna. Ah, yes.
Bien.
1, 2, 3.
Krishna.
Once again.
Krishna.
Have you seen Krishna? Not yet. Not yet. But some nice feeling is there, isn't it? Some
Tal
nice
vez
feeling.
no lo vemos aún, pero empieza a surgir este sentimiento hermoso.
Yes. So it means that this is not pure holy name.
Entonces, eso nos indica que todavía no estamos cantando el nombre puro.
Because pure holy name is Krishna himself.
Porque el nombre puro de Krishna es Krishna en persona mismo.
Bhinnatvam nama namino. No difference between nama and nami. Means the name and the possessor of the name.
No hay ninguna diferencia entre el nombre y el que posee el nombre.
Nama,
Nama, nami.
So, but now we see that difference.
Pero ahorita nosotros vemos diferencia.
We think, oh, the name is here, okay, I can hear, but Krishna is in Golok somewhere, spiritual world.
Ok, el nombre está aquí, el nombre lo puedo pronunciar aquí, pero Krishna está allá en su planeta Goloka, lejos.
It means that we chant at the first level, offensive, or second level, shadow.
Eso quiere decir que nuestro canto está encasillado quizá en el primero o segundo nivel del canto ofensivo o el que es solo una sombra.
Yeah, so we should repeat today the 10 offenses of the holy name.
Entonces hoy habremos de repetir o de escuchar más bien las 10 ofensas al santo nombre.
10 offenses, yes. So that is for practicing devotees and also for general people very good to know.
Este es para los devotos practicantes muy importante para saber, pero también para el público en general.
Yeah. So the first offense, which is most grievous, most terrible, is Vaishnava aparad, or the offense of devotee of Krishna.
La primera y más grave de todas las ofensas, por encima de todas, la más grave, se llama Vaishnava aparad. Quiere decir la ofensa a los Vaishnavas puros.
So a Vaishnava, especially pure Vaishnava, is pure representative of Krishna.
El Vaishnava, especialmente el Vaishnava puro, se considera como el representante plenipotenciario de Krishna.
Yeah. So by the grace of Vaishnavas, we receive Krishna, we receive the holy name.
Pero es por la gracia de los Vaishnavas puros, que recibimos la gracia del santo nombre de Krishna.
Vaishnava can be Guru also, same category. Guru
Vaishnava,
same category.
Guru es misma categoría. El Vaishnava, cuando hablamos del Vaishnava puro, nos referimos a la categoría del Guru genuino.
Yes. So one Guru gives initiation, another Guru gives instructions, and many types of Guru giving instructions like this.
Entonces existe un Guru que se llama el maestro espiritual iniciador. Sin embargo, pueden haber varios maestros espirituales que ofrezcan instrucción.
So even that devotee, that person, not even devotee, who introduced you to Krishna consciousness and just told, go to those people, take that book, Bhagavad Gita, like this. He's type of Guru also.
Incluso aquella persona que te da indicaciones en tus comienzos, cómo llegar a Krishna, cómo te enseñar el camino donde están los devotos, cómo ir hacia la meta, ese también es un tipo de guru.
Yeah, so that person is also worshipable.
Esa persona también es adorable.
Adorable. So to offend such a person is like, it's much worse than your father and mother and best friend. Like,
ofender a esa persona es peor que ofender a tus padres o a tus amigos.
Yes, father, mother,
Padre, madre o amigos.
Yes. So that's why that offense is called like mad elephant offense, mad elephant.
Y la ofensa, sobre todo a los Vaishnavas puros, ¿verdad? Que son como gurus del mundo entero, se considera el elefante loco.
So when we chant the holy name, we grow our vine, how to say, creeper of devotion.
Cuando nosotros cantamos el santo nombre, estamos cultivando el crecimiento de una enredadera de la devoción.
So I know many of you do gardening, so you have a beautiful garden here. So when you grow a nice plant, you make a fence around the plant so that no wild animals or just stupid domestic animals come and eat or harm, leaves and
Entonces,
uproot.
aquellos que tienen experiencia en jardinería, como vemos en este hermosísimo jardín, ¿verdad? Si tenemos una planta, esta tiene que ser cuidada de los peligros que pueden ofrecer otros seres, como se le pone una cerquita para que no venga un animal salvaje o incluso un animal doméstico que la rompa, la muerda o la destruya.
Yes, yes. So, but then mad elephant comes, breaks the fence, uproots the little creeper, and that's the end. Bhakti is gone.
Pero ¿qué podría hacer esa cerca con un elefante loco que viene, destruye la cerca y arranca la enredadera como si fuera una lombriz? No queda nada.
Yeah.
Y así el bhakti se destruye.
That is very terrible offense we have to avoid.
Entonces, esa es la ofensa más terrible que siempre tenemos que evitar.
Okay, second offense is of two parts. Second offense.
La segunda ofensa es de dos partes.
In India they worship many deities. They worship Shiva, they worship Durga, they worship Ganesh, like this, and worship Krishna also.
¿Sabes? En India se adoran múltiples deidades. Shiva, Ganesh, Durga y también Krishna.
Okay, so to think that the names of Krishna are same as the names of demigods like Shiv, Ganesh, Durga, etc., it's an offense, second offense.
Entonces, pensar que los nombres de Krishna son equivalentes a los nombres de estos semidioses es considerada la segunda ofensa.
You have to have very clear understanding that Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead and all others are his servants.
Tenemos que entender claramente que Krishna es la suprema personalidad de Dios, mientras que todos los demás son sus sirvientes.
Yatatarol mula nishechanyana sprishati skanda ujapa hashaka pranapaharashcha tendriyanam tatraiva sartara achyuteja. In the same way as you pour water on the roots of the tree, or in the same way as you put food in the mouth.
De la misma manera que ponemos agua en la raíz de un árbol o ponemos agua en la comida en la boca.
So Krishna is considered the roots of the tree and the mouth, which is the way to stomach. So we water the roots of the tree and we put food into the mouth.
Krishna es considerado la raíz del árbol, es considerado el estómago. Sorry, can you repeat?
Mouth leading to the stomach.
Yes.
Yeah, therefore we worship Krishna.
De esa misma manera, Krishna es como la raíz, como el estómago donde ponemos la comida y así adoramos a Krishna.
All demigods are parts of that tree. Some of them are leaves, some of them are flowers, some of them are branches, fruit like this. But Krishna is the roots.
Todos los semidioses son partes de él en el sentido de que son sus sirvientes. Si adoramos a Krishna, adoramos la raíz.
Yeah. So, and when you put food in the mouth and stomach distributes all the nutritious elements to all parts of the body.
Con tan solo poner comida en nuestra boca, el estómago y el sistema digestivo se encarga de llevar esos nutrientes a todas las partes del cuerpo.
So when we worship Krishna, all demigods are ecstatic.
Así que alguien que adora a Krishna complace por completo a todos los semidioses también.
Yes.
Ellos
all
están felices.
The demigods are just so happy, so
están
happy.
Estáticos y felices.
Yes, because Shiva is best devotee of Krishna, Vaishnava Namyata Shambhu.
Shiva, que es el líder de todos los semidioses, a su vez es Vaishnavanam Yata Shambhu, el más grande de los devotos de Dios.
No need to worship him separately.
No hay ninguna necesidad de adorarlo independientemente.
We respect him a lot because he gives us entrance to Vrindavan, the holy abode.
Nosotros lo respetamos muchísimo porque él también nos da el acceso, nos da el permiso de entrar a Vrindavan, a la morada trascendental.
He has a very special role.
Él tiene un rol muy especial.
Yeah, but we worship Krishna.
Pero adoramos solo a Krishna, solo a Dios.
Okay, and
Shiva.
Shiva es como el intercesor entre Krishna y...
Here is Shiva's abode.
Podría considerar, is Shiva the intercessor between us and God?
Yeah, he's a pure Vaishnava, you know, he's pure devotee of Krishna. So
Como,
he
como
helps
devoto
her.
puro, sí. Sí,
Yes.
él es un Vaishnava puro y nos puede ayudar.
Yes. Also, one line, one sampradaya, one disciplic succession comes from Shiva,
También
Rudra Sampradaya.
una línea de sucesión Vaishnava también proviene de él, la Rudra Sampradaya.
Our direct line comes from Brahma, from Lord Brahma.
Nuestra línea proviene del señor Brahma.
Another line from Lakshmi, another line from the four Kumaras.
Otra de Lakshmi, otra de los 4 Kumaras y como dijimos, la Rudra de Shiva.
The 4 lines.
Cuatro líneas.
Cuatro
Cuatro
líneas.
líneas son cuatro
Escuelas.
personas.
No, 4 escuelas. Estamos hablando 4 escuelas de adoración a Dios. En los Vedas es la Rudra, la Sri, la Kumara,
Kumara
y la Brahma. Entonces,
Lakshmi, Shri and Brahma. Yes. Brahma, Shiva,
entonces
Lakshmi,
una
Kumaras.
de esas, la Rudra Sampradaya, viene del señor Shiva, es el maestro primordial de esa escuela.
Okay. Y esta escuela de ustedes
Del señor Brahma.
son de Brahma.
Brahma.
Mm-hmm.
Es el Adi Guru.
Entonces, bueno, tiene una división. Cada división escoge Brahma o ¿cómo
Are there divisions? Does anybody, then people choose? If people choose the school?
You see, this is not like market you can go and it's done by Yogamaya, you know, spiritual potency, Yogamaya, ruling spiritual world. If you are interested in spirituality, then Yogamaya will lead you. Just surrender like this, oh Lord, and she will lead you. We are not choosing. The divine force will lead us.
No es como que vamos a una tienda de departamentos y examinamos cuál es la escuela, sino que desde el interior, la potencia espiritual del Señor nos guía y nos revela.
Yes, like this.
Los 4 elementos, podríamos.
Like the 4 elements.
With 4 elements. Anyway, so the second part of this second offense, now we go forward. And
Vamos a avanzar, tal vez al final podemos comenzar.
So second part of second offense.
Ahora, la segunda parte de la segunda ofensa.
To think that the name of Krishna is different from Krishna.
Es considerar que el nombre de Krishna es diferente de Krishna.
Yes. So in this world, the name of the object are different.
En este mundo, el objeto y el nombre del objeto son cosas diferentes.
Yeah. So we have a friend, for example, Jack. He's in America. So we see a photo of Jack. We see some letter from Jack, but Jack is in America. So if we think Jack, we will not with Jack. Jack is still in America. I have just my mental image of Jack, like this.
Entonces, como un amigo gringo que se llama Jack, ¿verdad? Tenemos una carta firmada por él, pero Jack no está ahí. Jack está en Estados Unidos.
Yes, but to think that, oh, this is name of Krishna, and Krishna is somewhere different, is offense.
Pero si considerásemos que el nombre de Krishna es diferente de Krishna mismo, es una ofensa.
Yes, because Jack is in that body, how many years? 60, 70, 80, 100, then he's going to Guinness champion, you know, and then he's finished, and his name is also finished. You know, some remember him, some not.
Porque Jack, después de 60, 70, 80 años, va a pasar a ser un concursante de la muerte y su nombre se va a quedar ahí. His name will be there.
His name will be forgotten or remembered.
Y entonces algunos van a recordar a Jack, pero probablemente la mayoría lo olvide con el tiempo.
Krishna is ever existing, always existing, past, present, future, here, there, everywhere.
Pero Krishna es siempre existente, pasado, presente, futuro, adentro, afuera.
In every heart he is present as Paramatma, Super Soul.
En cada corazón está presente como la superalma Paramatma.
Yes, so there's no place in both material and spiritual world that Krishna is not present. He's present everywhere.
No hay un lugar en el mundo material o espiritual donde Krishna no estuviese presente.
But in his different expansions. But personal association is different thing, so we want personal association.
En sus diferentes manifestaciones y expansiones. Pero la asociación personal es algo distinto. Eso es lo que buscamos.
Okay, so this is second offense. Third offense.
Tercera ofensa.
Yeah, Guru Avagya means disobedience to Sri Guru.
Guru Avagya quiere decir la desobediencia al maestro, Sri Guru.
Yes. So Sri Guru knows you, knows your heart. Guru always knows what's best for you to do.
Si Guru te conoce y conoce tu corazón y además siempre sabe tu máximo interés.
Yeah. So Guru can give you some task which may seem difficult or unaccomplishable, and you become, how to say, go in stupor, like this. Cannot say anything.
Puede ser que Sri Guru te da una instrucción que parece muy difícil de hacer o que creemos que no podemos, y entonces un discípulo podría confundirse.
Yes. So there are actually 6 types of bogus servants,
6 tipos
types.
de discípulos falsos, discípulos defectuosos.
Not different. Anyway, separate topic, but to think that I know better, to think, oh, Gurudev doesn't know my life, like this. So different speculations. Third offense.
Entonces, todo este tipo de conjeturas mentales, ¿verdad? No, yo sé mejor de este tema, o Gurudev no entiende de estas cosas, o todo este tipo de especulaciones nos pueden llevar a irrespetar la instrucción del Guru.
Gurudev, he knows only spiritual life, what does he know about our life in the West, he doesn't know any, it's offense.
Gurudev no sabe, él sabe solo de temas espirituales. ¿Qué va a saber de yo viviendo aquí en Occidente, teniendo una vida?
Ok, pregunta.
¿Cuál es tu pregunta?
Okay. Guru.
Uh-huh.
Guru. ¿Quién es el gurú de uno? ¿Cómo es la situación que no me queda completamente clara?
Guru, but who is one's guru? How, this is not completely clear for me.
Thank you. Good question.
Muy buena pregunta.
Well, now we'll answer just briefly because we're going through.
Vamos a contestar primero brevemente porque vamos a tratar de continuar con
after class we discuss.
Pero después podemos discutir de forma más extensa.
So, as I already mentioned, the divine force, the divine energy, Yoga Maya, will arrange for your guru.
Como he mencionado,
so we should not
esta energía divina de Dios va a agenciar tu encuentro con Sri Guru.
But also within your heart you will see.
Pero en tu corazón se va a corroborar cuando lo veas.
Yes. So this is like we say, thunder, all of a sudden clear sky and then thunder, So you cannot, this is thunder, you accept
como que estás...
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Hay una certeza.
Okay. Yeah, so we see it. You can't miss it. You will definitely see.
Te vas a dar cuenta. O sea, es como que caiga un rayo enfrente de uno, así pum. O sea, lo vas a ver.
Yes.
Te vas a dar cuenta.
Yes. You can hear individual stories of devotees also.
Puedes escuchar el testimonio individual de diferentes
devotees. Okay, so offense number 4 is Shastra-ninda, means criticism towards the scriptures, the holy books.
La siguiente es criticar la escritura, la sabiduría revelada de la escritura.
Yeah, so in India, so many traditions, like too many.
En India hay demasiadas tradiciones distintas.
Each tradition has their own books.
Y cada una de las traducciones tiene sus propios textos.
In India, people criticize Vaishnavas. They say, these guys, they only Bhagavatam, but we don't recognize Bhagavatam, they say, like this.
Algunos critican a los Vaishnavas que dedican su vida al Bhagavatam. Dicen, no, nosotros no respetamos el Bhagavatam.
Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam. Like
Bhagavad
Gita is like short encyclopedic dictionary, and Bhagavatam is like big encyclopedia.
Han escuchado de la Bhagavad Gita, es como si fuera un pequeño diccionario enciclopédico.
Yes.
El Bhagavatam sería los volúmenes de toda la enciclopedia.
Yes. So some people don't recognize Bhagavatam as Puranas. Puranas they don't recognize.
Hay algunas gentes que no reconocen a los Puranas, al Bhagavatam.
Yeah, they recognize only Vedas, Upanishads.
Solo el Rig Veda, los Upanishads,
yes, that's it. Like, so we should not associate with those people.
Entonces nosotros no nos metemos con esa gente.
Yeah, because they have no faith, so we want to cultivate our faith.
Ellos no tienen fe, mientras que nosotros lo que queremos es cultivar nuestra fe.
Okay. Now number 5. to consider the glories of the holy name exaggeration.
La quinta es considerar las glorias del santo nombre como una exageración.
Yes. Oh, these names are material. Why do they say they're spiritual? Those Vaishnavas are just, inviting everyone to their sect like this. So those people say.
Este nombre parece algo material. Estos Vaishnavas deben estar exagerando. Solo quieren que la gente se una a su secta.
Okay. Number 6 is similar. To give your own speculative interpretations for the holy
La
name.
sexta es dar nuestra propia interpretación especulativa como significado del santo nombre.
And to consider the holy name imagination.
Y considerar al santo nombre imaginario.
Okay, so in India also, there are two types of transcendentalists.
Existen dos tipos de trascendentalistas.
Yeah, so personalists, impersonalists.
Podríamos decir los personalistas y los impersonalistas.
So impersonalists, they think that everything came from Brahman, this white light.
Los impersonalistas consideran que todo proviene de la luz.
And
del
Brahman manifested as all the living entities and all the objects, but that manifestation is material, they think.
Entonces dicen, el Brahman manifiesta las entidades vivientes y los universos, pero todo eso es material.
Mm-hmm. And they think also Krishna is material. That's what they think.
También
Krishna's body is material.
creen que Krishna tiene un cuerpo material y es material.
Yeah, so the holy name also material because material sound. This is sound you can hear, so material, they think.
Ellos piensan el nombre es material porque es un sonido que puedo percibir con mis oídos materiales, por ende es material.
Yeah, so it's a great offense and we should avoid association with
Y
such
esta se
persons.
considera una gran ofensa y debemos evitar la asociación con quienes tienen albergan esta
Okay,
concepción.
number seven is very grievous offense. Number 7.
La séptima también es una ofensa muy grave.
So, Nama Bole Papa Buddhi means to chant the holy name on the strength, to commit sinful activities on the strength of the holy name.
Quiere decir el cometer actividades pecaminosas por la fuerza del santo nombre. O sea, pensando que el santo nombre, yo voy a cometer un pecado, como decir, el que reza y peca, como el que peca y reza empata. No. Con el santo nombre no.
So, somebody heard some glories of the holy name. Oh, holy name is so powerful. No problem. I'm still weak, I'll go something else, drink, do some nonsense, and I'll chant Hare Krishna in the morning. I will neutralize everything. Like this.
Entonces, alguien que tiene una vida licenciosa o pecaminosa, pero dice, bueno, al cabo, mañana a la mañana, cuando cante una ronda, todo eso queda limpio.
Yes. So you will never come to the pure chanting.
Esa persona
Offensive mentality.
nunca podrá acceder al canto puro.
Yes. So this is like an elephant. Elephant takes bath in the pond and then comes and takes bath in the sand, again in the pond, again in the sand, like this.
Como un elefante que se baña en el estanque o en el río, inmediatamente sale y se revuelca en la tierra, y después se vuelve a bañar y después se vuelve a revolcar en la tierra. Ese sería el caso.
Stupido elefante. Yes, elephant.
Elefantonto.
Elephant. Yes. So number 8, to consider the holy name, the chanting of the holy name, material type of pious activity. Yes.
This is number 8.
Number 8.
La octava es considerar el canto del santo nombre como cualquier otra actividad piadosa.
Yes. So many people, they worship demigods.
Many
people, they want to fulfill their material desires.
Mucha gente adora a los semidioses en pos de satisfacer sus deseos materiales.
Yes. But now, for example, that yagya or the puja is too expensive. I have no money. So I chant the holy name, it's for free. Same result. Thinking,
Entonces piensa, si hago el sacrificio del fuego, me va a salir solo de ghee carísimo. No, mejor canto, eso es gratis, es la misma cosa.
I wanted to perform some ritual for my son, daughter, so that go to America, big business like this. No money. Okay, chant the holy name, Hare Krishna, let my son and daughter go to America.
Como gente que tal vez hace una gran oblación, un sacrificio o algo para obtener algo, sabes, que sus hijos puedan ir a estudiar a los Estados Unidos o tengan un trabajo corporativo en el otro lado del charco. Entonces, no, nada más voy a cantar con mis deseos y al final voy a obtener cualquier resultado igual que cualquier otro.
People perform those rituals to go to heavenly planets here, Swargaloka, you see, and enjoy. So sometimes they chant Hare Krishna also to go to paradise, Swargaloka, but we don't want that.
La gente realiza todos esos rituales, los que nosotros englobamos en la religiosidad mundana, con el propósito de ir a los planetas celestiales, Swarga, donde hay un disfrute muy sublime. Pero todo eso es material. La gente que canta el santo nombre pensando que puede obtener eso.
So the more people hear the glories of the holy name, the more they understand that Krishna is actually not, the holy name is really not different from Krishna. And when you chant the holy name, then you surpass all material planets and you go to spiritual world.
Entonces, cuando las personas profundizan en el conocimiento y en su comprensión de las glorias del santo nombre, entonces así pueden profundizar sus prácticas y granjear el acceso al planeta Goloka de Krishna.
Yes. So number 9, you want a question?
Es una pregunta. Si uno hace el canto del santo nombre, lo va haciendo, ¿verdad? Con ganas de lograr, no sé, cómo es que se diga, el mayor éxito espiritual o que es lo que sea. El estar en la repetición, ¿verdad? Y con la disposición, supongo que las cosas se van caminando, se van enderezando, ¿verdad? Dejando uno, liberándose, digamos, de actitudes y de costumbres por sí solo por repetir el canto.
Sí. So her question is pretty good. I mean, it's not a question, but it's her understanding is that if we chant the holy name while we intention the highest good, taking the Harinam, then all obstacles and anarthas and everything will just fade and our path will go further.
Yes, absolutely correct. Yes,
Correcto.
Yes. So I recommend you to read the book Harinama Chintamani.
Te recomiendo el libro Harinam Chintamani.
You can remind, I can send it to you.
I can also send, les puedo mandar PDFs de lo que quieran. Tengo montones de libros en PDF, les puedo dar acceso a una carpeta, tengo un montón de cosas lindas.
Yes. So, thank you. Yes, so,
pero me lo pide, se me olvida.
So number 9, offense number 9,
Caramba.
is to preach the glories of the holy name to people who have no faith.
La siguiente es el propagar las glorias del santo nombre a personas que no tienen fe.
Yeah, but you can say, wait a minute, but so many people have no faith, but we still preach. So where is the division?
Entonces podríamos pensar, tanta gente no tiene fe, entonces ¿de dónde va a predicar? ¿Cuál es la división?
So there are two kinds of people, like general people, two kinds, innocent and envious.
Existen dos tipos de personas. Unas son inocentes y otras son envidiosas.
Yes. So those innocent people will preach. They are benevolent, and they accept. They say, okay, I'm interested. So those people who are sincere and simple-hearted, innocent, they will definitely take the holy name and they will be interested.
Entonces, hay personas que son inocentes e inquisitivas y preguntan. I got distracted, Maras. I'm sorry.
No. There's those who are simple-hearted, so they will definitely take the holy name.
Solo una persona. Entonces, las personas inocentes naturalmente van a adoptar el santo nombre.
Yes. So, those envious ones, come on. tell me about your bhakti. How my process is better, you know. We practice tantra, we practice jnana, we practice yoga, we practice so many things. They're challenging, you know, or just gross materialists, so we avoid.
Entonces, hay otro tipo de personas que sencillamente quieren preguntar y saber con un humor de desafío o de incredulidad o, ¿cómo se llama? ¿Sabes? Quieren comparar sus procesos, quieren ver cómo es la cosa. Puede ser que sea alguien que practica tantra, yoga o alguna otra práctica variada.
Okay, so 10th offense is also quite difficult to overcome. So although you have heard so many glories of the holy name, you still maintain material attachments and you don't have full faith in the holy name.
Entonces, la 10ª ofensa es muy difícil de sobrepasar y es cuando alguien ha conocido y ha comprendido las glorias del santo nombre, mas aún permanece cultivando los apegos materiales.
Yes. So people may receive initiation, but they don't have much interest for the process. They have so many material attachments. They're too lazy to practice like this. No interest for Harikatha, means for discussions about Krishna. No interest for spiritual activities like this. So this is 10th offense.
Como personas que puede ser que toman iniciación, pero no son serias. Maharaj, I think my brain is getting a little rotten.
Okay, soon.
Yes.
Soon you can speak something in Spanish. You have your chance. Right, then you'll get refreshed and Mahamantra Prabhu will speak something. Okay, so these 10 offenses we have to avoid. Now 11th offense, 11th, yes. There's one additional offense, which is number 11, inattentive chanting.
Esta es la de bonus. Esta no está en el récord, no está en el libro, pero la 11ª sería el canto sin atención.
Yes, so we have to be very attentive, otherwise we'll not chant Hare Krishna, we'll chant something else.
Tenemos que hacerlo con atención porque si no no vamos a cantar a Hare Krishna, sino algo distinto,
Yes.
otra cosa.
Yes, so we can...
When you meditate, cuando usted medita, a veces está uno, con su mantra, con lo que sea, ¿verdad? Está meditando, igual me sucede con el canto, ¿verdad? Uno está cantando y de pronto está, no sé.
Divaga,
exactamente.
But sometimes when one is meditating, or even it has happened to me while I'm chanting, mind just goes everywhere sometimes. At some point, divagates.
Well, it's no harm.
No hay problema.
There's no harm, because it's natural.
Es normal.
Yeah, that's normal, but...
No es lo mismo.
Yes, it's normal because you cannot force your mind meditating Krishna immediately, so it's a gradual process.
Entonces es normal y es un proceso gradual. No podemos forzar a nuestra mente a estar absorta en Krishna instantáneamente. So, es un proceso gradual.
So like you go in the shower, you're in the shower and you want to be clean immediately. No, you have to wait, especially if you come from a very dirty place, like coal and, those black substances.
Es como si uno viene saliendo de una mina de carbón y se mete en la ducha y uno piensa que con solo meterse ya está limpio.
You need to have really very hard sponge.
Hay que estar bajo el agua,
nice shampoo and everything.
Bajo el
wait
chorro,
10 minutes.
Restregarse bien, 10 minutos, darle duro con shampoo.
Yeah.
Así.
But you see, there's one difference here. There's like anartha or some ignorance. Ignorance covers you, that's one thing. But when you deliberately don't want to chant concentrated way and you want to get distracted, this is really offensive.
Entonces una cosa es eso, que es un anartha, es un obstáculo que está ahí, que se va a ir desvaneciendo, ¿verdad? Que es normal.
Some people I know chant and they watch TV same time,
Lo que estamos hablando es justamente de cuando a propósito uno está supuestamente cantando, pero está haciendo otra cosa. Como hay gente que ve tele y canta o qué sé yo, ¿me explico?
Some people chant and they browse internet at the same time. And something not really Hare Krishna, something, So this is called...
Están cantando con una mano y con la otra están viendo Facebook, yo qué sé, Instagram.
Yes. should not mix Hare Krishna with any other activity. Just concentrate it. This is a prayer, you know. Oh, yes.
Exactamente, no debemos...
Estoy considerando los frijoles y se me van a quemar muy rápido, pero los frijoles ya casi están.
So he said, like I'm thinking in the beans in the fire while I'm chanting.
Thinking
like I'm cooking some beans, and I'm just thinking, the beans.
Oh, no problem.
Eso no es problema.
If you chant like automatically by doing something, this is not offensive.
Si estás cocinando y automáticamente estás cantando, eso no es ofensivo.
Like automatically chant.
Si usted no está en usted mismo en ese momento y tu pensamiento se va, que estás cantando, pero tu pensamiento no está dentro tuyo en el canto, pues no estás haciendo nada. Estás divagado, estás pensando en la hipoteca, estás pensando que tienes que pagar la hipoteca, pagar el banco o hacer lo otro. Y no estás
pero es lo que Adriana decía y que es algo natural, que a veces estamos meditando, y de pronto estamos pensando, mira, ayer perdí Uruguay, yo qué sé, estamos pensando y de pronto nos damos cuenta, es como, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. O sea, de pronto nuestra mente está en otro lado. Eso es normal.
Okay, so spontaneously, my God brother Rohinyananda Prabhu is now speaking, so let him speak.
It is hard to translate, to read, translate, blah, blah, blah.
Okay, you speak. No. You'll answer the question
well,
of Augusto.
I heard from some devotee Maharaj is that actually inattentive chanting might not be considered offense, but the gate of offense.
Yes.
The gate of all offensive chanting.
No, there's again, there are two differences. The first one we just mentioned, that if you like chant inattentively, like unintentionally, you see? One thing. Intentionally is different. No, I will not turn off TV. Oh, I am interested in children playing football in the street. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. I want to watch the match. I know it's not proper, but I want to watch. So this is offense. You see? So what do you prefer better, you know? The holy name or the football match? Your choice. Holy name. Yes. So also Rohini Prabhu said very good thing that the 11th offense is the root of all other offenses, actually. It's the root. The 11th is inattentive chanting. From inattentive chanting, all the other offenses come.
Entonces, el problema con el canto sin atención es que es la raíz de las otras ofensas, es quien abre la puerta.
Yes. So, you can continue, you know, the subject and speak something in Spanish. What do you think about pure chanting and so many things?
Come on, Maharaj.
No, you do it automatically. You don't think even. You already were doing very nicely. So just continue. I just give you the mic. Oh, anyway, you have the mic.
No. So, maybe I can sing a little bit.
Sing a little bit at the end. At the end, you will sing. And now, so when we chant the holy name purely, then we see the beautiful Krishna. We see the beautiful Vrindavan. And there's a line: Nama, Rupa, Guna, Lila. Nama means nombre. Rupa means form. Nama, Rupa, Guna. Guna means qualities. And Lila means pastimes of Krishna.
Entonces existe...
Pastimes, but he'll translate.
Existe una línea, ¿verdad?, que trae el santo nombre que es Nama, Rupa, Guna y Lila. Entonces del nombre, como dijimos, es igual, es Krishna mismo, viene la forma. De la forma viene el Guna, las cualidades de Krishna, están también en el nombre. Guna y Lila, también los pasatiempos. Entonces es una secuencia que se desarrolla de forma lineal.
Yes.
El nombre, forma, cualidades y pasatiempos.
Nombre, forma, cualidades y
Pasatiempos. Yes.
Todo eso está en el nombre.
So when you chant fully under Sri Guru's guidance,
entonces cuando cantamos completamente bajo la guía de Sri Guru,
then you can come to pure holy name.
entonces podemos acceder al santo nombre puro.
And by the way, we have one question here from Atul Krishna from America. He is asking, any tip for good chanting? Any tip?
Entonces tenemos una pregunta que dice, ¿algún tip para un buen canto?
Yes. So the best tip, the best advice is just to follow Sri Guru.
El mejor de los consejos es seguir las instrucciones de Sri Guru.
Surrender to Sri Guru.
Ríndese a Sri Guru.
Then your chanting will be as if he's chanting.
Entonces tu canto se va a convertir como el suyo, como el de su
When
como el
you
propio Guru.
become non-different with Guru's instructions, then your chanting will become perfect.
Entonces cuando uno se hace no distinto de las instrucciones de Sri Guru, entonces el canto es perfecto.
Guru is absorbed in serving Krishna in pastimes in Golok Vrindavan and spiritual world.
Krishna, Sri Guru está absorto en el servicio directo de Krishna en Goloka Vrindavan.
Yes. And if we chant under his direction and fulfill all of his desires, then we go there also and be with him.
Y entonces, si cantamos bajo su guía, siguiendo el completo sus instrucciones, entonces podemos estar a su lado y servir junto a él.
So this is the best tip for good chanting.
Este es el mejor tip para buen canto.
Okay. Okay. So then the beautiful Vrindavan will open for you.
Y entonces el bello Vrindavan se va a abrir para vos.
And you'll see and you'll participate in those pastimes of Krishna.
Y vas a poder vislumbrar y participar también en esos pasatiempos de Krishna.
Mahamantra Prabhu will tell you a little bit about pastimes of Krishna, which are going on in Goloka Vrindavan. So those pastimes we will see and we'll participate in them also. Translate.
Mahamantra Prabhu nos va a contar un poquito algunos pasatiempos de Krishna, los cuales quisiéramos vislumbrar y participar también.
Okay, please give him this. No, this is for you. This is translate.
I'm really tired.
No, it's okay.
My brain.
Sri Guru.
I'm starting to have difficulty.
Ho Bhagyo, Nandagopavajo Sakam, Vyanmetram Paramanandam, Purnabrahma Sanatanam, Vande Nanda Vrajashvinam, Padarenu Abhikshasam, Hari Katad Katodikam, Punati Bhuvanatrayam, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrindam. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So I first offer millions of obeisances at the lotus feet of my Gurudev, Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj, and our Rupanuga Guru Varga, Bhaktivedanta Sadhu Maharaj, all the assembled devotees here. So, the last couple of hours, Bhaktivedanta Sadhu Maharaj has spoken very beautifully about the glories of the holy name and those persons who are chanting the holy name, especially Namachari Haridas Thakur, who incarnated just for the purpose of showing how to chant and with how much absorption we have to chant. We can learn to chant in 1 minute. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. But it may take many lifetimes to perfect that chanting. So this is a process, and with guaranteed results. And we just have to follow, like Maharaj said, like if we follow, like he was mentioning about how to become one with Guru's instruction. So I was just remembering one beautiful pastime example of that. It's called Tadatmik Bhav, when you become one with your guru. So there was one history. This took place like maybe 400 years ago. And I believe that devotee was Srinivasacharya. And he was sitting and meditating. He was doing his onik. He was chanting his mantras. And usually onik only takes 5 or 10 minutes meditation. But he was sitting for hours and hours. And then his disciples started wondering, what happened to our guru? Where did he go? He's just sitting, and is he asleep? Is he awake? What happened to him? Where did he go? And the disciples became bewildered. You can imagine, if someone is sitting for hours and hours not moving, what happened to him? Where did he go? So another disciple of his, Ramachandra, Kaviraj, he sat down next to his guru, and he also began meditating, and he went into that same place where his guru was, and that place is Goloka Vrindavan. So Goloka Vrindavan is Krishna's eternal abode beyond this material world. And so if we follow, like Maharaj said, if we follow Guru properly, then we can also have entrance to this abode. And we do that by chanting, and we also do that by chanting Mahamantra, but we also do that by hearing about the Katha, hearing about the pastimes of that abode. So sometime Krishna appears in this world, and so there's two types of Krishna's pastimes. One is in this world, the material world, Krishna manifests. He came 5,000 years ago. Okay? He also came 500 years ago as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But now we've been hearing about the pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Now let's hear something about Krishna's pastimes. So he appears in this world, and he is, all his associates are coming with him. He doesn't come alone. And this is called Bhoma Leela. Krishna's Leela is manifested in this world, is called Prakat Leela also, Prakat Leela. And then there's Aprakat Leela. So Krishna's pastimes in the spiritual world, they never stop. They're eternally going on, right? But sometimes Krishna expands himself, and all his associates are expanding themselves also, and they appear in this world. But that's a very, very rare occasion. Like it happened 5,000 years ago. Do you want to be translating? I just remembered.
Yeah, it has been a lot. I mean, I'm hearing, I'm listening, but están cachando algo. Todo el mundo está. Vos no?
No, not understanding. So you better translate something.
Yes.
So
I'm going to sit next to him.
So let me just start now then. So Krishna's pastimes are going on in the spiritual world, and Krishna's pastimes are going on in the material world.
Entonces los pasatiempos de Krishna están sucediendo en el mundo espiritual y también en el mundo material.
And when Krishna comes in the material world, he stays for 125 years.
Permanece 125 años.
And then he leaves.
Y luego regresa.
And he goes to another universe.
Y va a otro universo.
And there's, how many universes are there?
¿Cuántos universos existen?
Like it's described that as, you know how small a mustard seed is.
¿Han visto una
So a mustard seed, a big, huge 100-kilo bag of mustard seeds. You can't count that. That's how many universes there are. And Krishna goes to each and every universe. So in this world, when Krishna appears, because it's the material world, there are demons. And the demons are trying to kill the Supreme Lord. Why did they put Jesus on the cross?
¿Por qué crucificaron a Jesús?
Because he was just talking about God.
Porque hablaba sobre Dios.
Why would they try to crucify someone, kill someone just for talking about God?
Porque quisiera alguien crucificar a alguien que habla de Dios. ¿Vos entendés también? Sí.
So when Krishna come,
Cuando Krishna
he
viene,
also, there are so many people who are envious of God and they're trying to not kill him. But of course we know no one can kill God.
Sabemos, nadie puede matar a Dios.
But when Krishna appears, he was 5 days old
Tenía 5 días de nacido.
and the first demon came.
Y vino el primer demonio.
And this demon was
Este demonio
Putana. Her name was
se
Putana.
llamaba Putana.
And Putana was a mystic yogi.
Putana era una yogi mística.
She could change her form.
Ella podía cambiar su forma.
And so even though she was a very, very beautiful woman,
Hermosa, una mujer muy bella.
sorry, even though she was a very ferocious demon with big long teeth, and you know,
demonio muy feroz, con
she was as powerful. It's described that Putana was as powerful as
tan
10,000
poderosa como 10,000
elephants.
elefantes.
But she assumed the form of a beautiful
Ella
woman,
asumió la forma de una hermosa mujer.
a resident of Krishna's
Como
village,
una de las presidentes de la aldea donde
a,
nació
a
Krishna,
gopi.
una gopi.
So there was very many beautiful women around Mother Yashoda at that
Mujeres
time.
hermosas cerca de
Mother
ella.
Yashoda is Krishna's mother.
Madre Yashoda era la mamá de Krishna.
And they were all completely
Todos estaban completamente
attracted to this wonderful child Krishna.
por este niño hermoso Krishna.
But Mother Putana came with the desire
Putana venía con el deseo de
to kill
matar
Krishna.
a Krishna.
But because she was like an enchantress,
Como ella era-
she
como ella
enchanted
tenía
all the
poderes
people
de
of
encantar,
Vrindavan
encantamiento,
also.
pudo engañar a todos en Vrindavan.
And they thought, oh, she's so beautiful. She's come to show affection
Qué
to
linda.
Krishna.
Viene a mostrarle su afecto a Krishna.
So, but they didn't know that she had smeared
No sabían
poison
que
on her
ella-
breast.
Ella había puesto veneno en su pezón.
So when
Entonces,
she had the
cuando
opportunity,
ella tuvo
she
la
picked
oportunidad,
up baby Krishna
alzó a Krishna,
and she held him to her breast,
lo puso en su pecho
and Krishna started sucking that
y
breast.
Krishna empezó a succionar de su
And
pecho.
what happened?
¿Y qué fue lo que pasó?
Krishna did not die,
Krishna
No
murió
one
por
can
ese
kill
veneno,
God.
porque nadie puede matar a Dios.
but Putana died
Pero Putana sí murió.
because Krishna was sucking so hard
Krishna estaba succionando tan
that
fuerte.
he took the life air right out of her body.
Sacó los aires vitales de su cuerpo.
And she started
Y
screaming,
ella empezó a
let me
gritar,
go, let me go.
Déjame ir.
Leave me, oh child.
But she couldn't separate, even though she was as strong as 10,000 elephants, she could
Él
not
era-
take the
ella era
baby
más fuerte
away
que
from her
10,000
breast.
elefantes, pero no podía retirar al bebé de su pecho.
So Krishna, he's as soft as a rose,
Krishna es tan suave
but
como
he's
una
as
rosa,
hard as a
pero es
thunderbolt
tan duro como un trueno
to those who are opposing
para
him.
aquellos que lo oponen.
So, Krishna has lotus eyes, lotus face,
Krishna tiene ojos de
Lotus
loto,
mouth,
cara de loto, boca de loto,
lotus feet, lotus
cuerpo de
everything.
loto, todo
He's so
su-
soft.
Krishna es tan suave como una
But
rosa,
Putana
pero Putana
could not kill him.
no pudo matarlo.
And instead of appearing,
En vez de-
because she was dying,
cuando ella
she
estaba
lost her
muriendo,
mystic power,
perdió sus poderes místicos,
and then she assumed her original form,
asumió su forma original,
which was like
que era
10 or 12 kilometers long.
como una montaña de
And she
10,
was
12
lying on her
kilómetros,
back.
y cayó sobre sus espaldas.
And Krishna and Mother and all the residents of Vrindavan were so afraid that something had
Todos los
happened to
residentes
Krishna,
de Brindavan estaban tan atemorizados de que algo le pudiese haber pasado,
because her body was like a big mountain.
que su cuerpo era como una montaña.
And finally, they looked and they were searching, where did Krishna go? Where did Krishna
Fueron a
go?
buscar a Krishna, ¿dónde está?
And they found Krishna
Y
crawling
lo
on top
encontraron
of her body.
en la punta de su pezón, bueno,
And they were smelling her
en su
body
cuerpo,
like the aroma of some very special incense.
y su cuerpo- de
incense.
su
It was
cuerpo emanaba
very,
un
very
aroma de
aromatic.
incienso.
even though she was a demon, because Krishna had touched her, her whole body had become pure. Her whole body was purified by Krishna's touch. So this is one small story about Krishna. Later on, Krishna was crawling outside in the courtyard in front of his house. And there was another demon came. And that demon came in the form of a tornado or a whirlwind. And that wind picked up the child and started flying away in the sky with baby Krishna. He's only a few, maybe 1 week or 1 month old, and the child is being taken away by the wind. His name is Trinavarta. So now he's way up in the sky, and the residents realize what's happening, and there's all this dust in the air, and there's like tornado, and everyone is completely in anxiety. What's happening to Krishna? Where did he go? And Krishna, he was for himself, he's thinking, I'm going for a ride. I'm having fun. I'm flying through the sky. And then when he looked down and saw all the residents of his mother and all the families are all worried about him, he thought, okay, I have to finish this business. So he became like heavy, like a stone. Heavier, the wind could no longer hold him in the sky. And Krishna came crashing down to the ground. When the demon hit the ground, he automatically died. And Krishna just came crawling along the ground. Like innocent boy. Like nothing really happened. So Krishna's pastimes, Krishna's come to this world to exhibit these miraculous pastimes. Another time when he was only 7 years old, he lifted a hill on the top of his head with his baby finger. And it's described that mountain was way higher than Mount Everest. These things are not imaginary. These things are they took place 5,000 years ago, and they're taking place today also in another universe. See, Krishna comes to this world to try and attract us. But we're so dull that we think that material world is more beautiful than Krishna's pastimes. But this material world is like only a spark of Krishna's splendor. Krishna's pastimes are millions and millions and millions of times more attractive. But because we don't have taste for chanting Krishna's name, then we don't have a taste for hearing about his guitar also. But sometime by hearing about Krishna, and then by chanting Krishna's name, hearing and chanting, then we get some memory, some Vishnu Smaranam. So, in this way, we are requesting everyone to try to keep chanting. You can learn the chanting, like I said, in 5 minutes, but to continue chanting is a very difficult thing. Because as you chant, you get more tests, more obstacles, more difficulties. And Krishna wants to see, does the devotee who's chanting, does he want me or does he want something else? And most of us want something else. So Krishna gives that first. If you want something besides him, he'll give you that first. See? And in this way, we get cheated. We're chanting, please Krishna, please accept me, please take me, please engage me in your service. But because we're not sincere, because we're not determined, because we're not single-pointed on the goal, then we get distracted. We get distracted by our mind, by our desires, because we have so many millions and millions of desires from so many lifetimes. It's a simple process, chanting Hare Krishna. You can learn it in 1 minute. But how to perfect it is very, very difficult. Very difficult. In fact, it's the most difficult thing that you'll ever do in your entire life. This chanting. It's not a simple thing. It is simple and it's not simple. So in this way, we have to go on and be encouraged by other devotees, especially when we see, when a new person starts to chant, all the devotees become so happy. Because then it's like having a baby in the family. So when someone comes to spiritual life, it's like they get all the mercy. Just like when a child is born in a family, all the family members come and shower their affection on that child, on the small baby. So in the same way, we encourage you all to continue chanting and try to chant without offense. Maharaj explained 10 offenses so beautifully. And now we should end our session because we've been going for long enough. And Hare Krishna.
Haribol.
Haribol.
Hare Krishna. Haribol.
Hari Haribol.
Sí.
Yes, give this.
Sí, es una larga, pero se pronuncia Hare Ram.
So great thanks for our merciful hosts,
Muchas
Gianluca and Oksana. Hare Krishna, all the best.
Muchas gracias a Gianluca, Oksana,
We're very
por
happy
recibirnos.
to stay here in your wonderful center, house and center, and I'm so happy that so many nice people came and some of them started chanting. That's really, really a success. So we're going now, but there will still be one more class in San Jose tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow.
Rohinananda Prabhu's house at 3 o'clock.
Sí.
And all classes available online, but we'll be still happy to see you there. And then there will be long tour, Mexico, Peru, and what's the name? Guyana, Trinidad, and the UK. And the classes every day till 22nd of August. And then return to Vrindavan. We're inviting everyone to Vrindavan to take Association of Great Saints.
Vengan todos a
Our
Vrindavan,
Guru
por favor.
Pujapad Bhaktivedanta Madhusudan Goswami Maharaj. And we'll continue our association definitely. And now Rohinananda Prabhu will sing final Kirtan. You wanted?
Mahamantra.
Yes, Mahamantra.
I have a question then.
Oh, question, yes.
When it was-
Please, yes, now,
Yes.
ask now. Yes, please.
I do in English or
Okay, okay.
As you like, so probably Espanol because people will be understand, yeah.
Yo quiero hablar de un tema que per cada religión se transformó en un tabú, de una vergüenza, ¿no? El nuestro cuerpo biológico tiene sexualidad, ¿verdad? Pero de esto no se puede hablar.
Esa es la pregunta.
You still have mic? You
No,
have mic?
signore,
You have.
So he wants to speak about sexuality.
Uh-huh.
That he believes that it is a taboo in all.
Yeah, okay, he translates, no problem.
because it's very important because I asked to myself, you know, I don't believe in coincidence, you know.
Yeah.
You come here, we meet each other.
Uh-huh.
So why? In every religion, you cannot talk about sexuality. This is true, you know. In Christianity, you cannot talk about sexuality. I was talking with some high master of Tibetan Buddhism, you know. So my question is, especially men's, we are under this labor. Because in Europe, you're coming from Europe.
Yeah.
Do you remember the Europe? If you check the euro, the 2 euro, okay, there is a penis instead of Norway. ¿Por qué? Entonces la mi pregunta es, usted es un sannyasin, correcto, está haciendo un, perdón, you are doing un voto de castidad, ¿no? How you can come out from this, you know, from this sexuality. This is what I'm doing.
There's one verse in Bhagavad Gita.
There is a mantra, there is this mantra. What can I do?
Yes. You see, this mantra takes your consciousness and concentrates your consciousness in the reality of spiritual world, which is rasa. Raso Vaisaha, the Supreme Lord is full of rasa, means spiritual taste. This material world is full of material taste. And it's, how to say, imposed by Maya, by illusion. So we are becoming like enslaved. You know, we have to name things their proper names. We become slaves of lust, this is called kama. But Krishna is transcendental Kamadev. He's called Madan Mohan. Krishna has defeated Kamadev. Kamadev means Cupidon. So Krishna defeated him. You know, Cupid is hunting hearts of little young boys and girls, piercing their hearts. Amor, you know, that's how it is. But Krishna pierces your heart. If you're bhakti sadhaka, if you're performing bhakti, we chant one mantra, it's Kama Gayatri, one mantra. So there's syllable there. First syllable I cannot say because non-initiated devotees are here. And that syllable, non-different from Krishna's flute. So when you hear Krishna's flute play, then your heart is stolen. So one poet wrote, if you came to Mathura, don't go to Vrindavan. Because in Vrindavan, there's a deity, Govinda. He stands in Tribhanga Lalit, the three bent, the posture bent in three places, and he casts glance with sidelong glances, you know. So those sidelong glances are like arrows. So those arrows pierce your heart, you will never return home. No way, you will not return to material lust. You will become aspirant of prema. And prema is pure love. So you see, the whole difference between this world and this world is that this world is full of prema, and this world is full of kama. Kama means lust, material lust. That's not only sexuality. This is like, I want to possess. This is mine. This is actually lust. So, and certainly opposite sex, this is most powerful in this material world. But in spiritual world, you direct all that to Krishna. And Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, there's one verse, Vishaya vinivartante niraharasya dehina param rasopyasya param drishta nivartante. So param drishta, by developing higher taste, you forget the lower taste. For example, all of us who are vegetarian here, like devotees, no? So all of us who don't drink, who don't smoke, who don't take drugs. So if everybody comes with alcohol, if everybody comes with cutlets or anything, non-veg, burger, you know, we cannot breathe, we'll escape to another room. Because this is easy renunciation. This is easy. This sexuality is a different thing. It's not so easy. It's not so easy, especially if some addiction is there. So it's not like alcoholics become Hare Krishna. Drug takers become, drug addicts become Hare Krishna. Smokers become Hare Krishna. Women hunters become Hare Krishna also. So once 1968, at the very beginning of the movement, ISKCON, you know, Swami Prabhupada, the establisher of International Society of Krishna Consciousness, the first preacher in the West, he was saying, like his disciples are writing him letter. Prabhupada, you know, what to do, we go distribute books, we chant in the street. So many girls in miniskirts. Prabhupada said, you know what, read 10th canto of Bhagavatam, especially those pastimes where Krishna is dancing with the gopis, rasa dance. This is the highest, you know. So we live in Vrindavan by the mercy of Vaishnavas in the place of Krishna's rasa dance, Seva Kunj. You know, we listen to that Harikatha, you know, so it cleanses our heart. Cheto Darpana Marjana, the first stage of chanting of Hare Krishna is cleansing of the mirror of the heart, Cheto Darpana Marjanam, first of all. So your heart becomes transformed from Kama to Prema. Like, you know, the, what's to say, arrow, you know, of one meter, you know, from 0 to 1, you know, you had 0 Prema, you have 1 of Kama. So very easily click, you know, and you have Prema and Kama, you forget, same way as now we forget whiskey, vodka, we forget smoking, we forget this. Yes, transformation, exactly. This is called transformation. So yoga generally means transformation, but mystical yoga is different because orientated toward this mostly, and this is just external feature. So it will not, how to say, you will become self-controlled for sure. All yoga is self-control, but you will not get this rasa, you know, this rasa, because these people don't get rasa, they go down.
So, excuse me, what is the instrument?
An instrument, Japamala, they got the instrument, she got the instrument, he got the instrument, beads, that's the instrument. Guru gives, but first,
Vaishnava Kripa.
Vaishnava Kripa, yes, because he gives beads, he gives his Kripa, he gives his mercy of the Vaishnavas. The Vaishnava can touch your head like this, become a devotee, you'll become devotee. It's like, you know, a great sadhu, a great personality like Narada, etc., you know, so you become, he will become immediately rich or become immediately whatever, become immediately, a mouse will become human. There are so many stories, but the question is not about that. The question about how to be a devotee, not to be a devotee. Unless you're a devotee, you'll be enslaved by karma, enslaved by lust. You'll become like addict, you know, what to do. Like an alcoholic, you know, embracing the lamppost. Leave me alone. Foolish, you leave alone the post. The post is not guilty, you know. So you leave it, you know. So this is our consciousness, so you know about yoga, you know about the processes of transformation. So I can tell you, Gianluca, this process is easiest. And this process is very powerful because Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu lived just 500 years ago, 540 years ago. This is like yesterday, like 5 minutes ago. And now so many pure devotees, Puras devotees, so many gurus, you know, they preach. And we're in the association with Vrindavan. In this Hare Krishna line, so many imposters, so many false gurus who have seen a lot. Mahamantra, veteran of the movement, he can tell you stories about that. But we are very lucky, like our little group, we're really lucky, like we have that association of saints who can see you, who can take you, and who can transform you. You just surrender, just, okay, do what you like with me. You make a devotee of me. We cannot, by our force, we cannot do anything. They do everything. They, like potter, you know, makes a pot, like a sculpture makes a sculpture, like, okay, oh, this is my piece of art now. Nice, walking, talking, you know.
The solution is to become a devotee.
Ah, definitely.
Another point, please, if I can.
Yes.
We are living in the most stupid society right now, no? It says,
yeah,
now with
yeah.
Only smartphone and in the society.
Give him mic, give him mic. Please take mic.
Nobody cares.
Yes.
Just to say, at least I don't agree.
Yeah.
Neither Islam, neither Christians. Nobody can say nothing about what they are doing. These Israeli people against the children, you know. Yeah. Epstein files come out in the United States. Nobody say nothing. So at least people that talking about love, you know. So what is the position of your how can I say
Sangha
philosophy or
Sangha, yes, philosophy? Okay, so our position is simple because now Kali Yuga is there. And during Kali Yuga, everybody is like rogues, cheaters, rascals, you know, plunderers, and exploiters. You know, they're all. This is like a priori. This is like it is. You know, so what can we do? Kali Yuga is progressing. Mic, regulate the mic. Give her mic.
Perdón que hablé.
Okay, first, yes, first.
Porque es un tema muy bonito que realmente creo que todos
She's
tenemos
adding
interés.
something.
Gracias.
Entonces, para que
Translate about this topic.
Topics translator.
Voy a repetir la pregunta en español. Porque yo hablé
Por
con
favor,
diferentes
por favor.
grupos de iglesias, de cristianos,
Sorry, we
de
didn't give
otros,
you
¿no?
proper prasad,
Y le
you know,
pregunté,
nothing.
con todo el respeto, usted me habla de amor, etcétera, etcétera, pero ¿qué están haciendo? No ustedes. La filosofía de la Hare Krishna es, esto es el Kali Yuga, entonces no me importa de nada, soy totalmente neutral, entonces quello que a mí interesa es mirar al mundo espiritual. Pero eso significa también no escuchar el grito de los niños.
Pero tu pregunta en inglés
Perdón.
fue diferente que
Por favor, inglés.
No,
we can-
No, es siempre la misma.
He made English question to you, but then in his Spanish he elaborated a little more.
Okay.
Elaboraste como ya asumiendo posturas. No fue tan clara la pregunta como lo hiciste en inglés.
Okay,
Es siempre la misma cosa, cioè io
Entonces-
quiero solo preguntar cuál es la filosofía de la Hare Krishna, ¿no?
So what is, más o menos ya está presente.
Sí.
Okay, so yes, so the first point is that Kali Yuga is progressing. We cannot stop.
El primer
Certain
punto
things we
es
can stop.
que Kali Yuga está progresando y hay cosas que no podemos detener, algunas otras
But
cosas.
yesterday I quoted one verse, one text I quoted.
Ayer le cité un verso.
Yeah. So the Desha Kalir Deshem Rajan Yasti Guna Mahat Gunam Kirtanamava Krishna Mukta Sangha Param Vrajet. Although Kali Yuga is the ocean of faults, there's one good quality, one
A pesar
great
de que
quality.
Kali Yuga es un océano de faltas, existe una gran cualidad en él.
Yes. By chanting the name of Krishna, you can achieve perfection.
Por el canto
Easy.
del nombre de Krishna, cualquiera puede obtener fácilmente la perfección.
This is the great confession for Kali Yuga, that
Esta es
by
la
very
concesión,
simple method you can
la
achieve
concesión grandiosa que en
special
Kali Yuga,
concession.
por un proceso muy simple, se puede alcanzar este máximo
Yeah.
beneficio.
You don't need to go to Himalayas and sit like 100 years
No
there.
necesita ir a sentarse 100 años en la nieve.
You
de
don't need to
100 años.
perform austerities like people in India, 4 fires on 4 sides, a hot day,
Tampoco
yes,
hacer austeridades
cold
como-
water in winter, standing
como
till you.
rodearse de fuego
neck
en
like this.
en el verano o bañarse con agua fría en la nieve.
No need.
No hay necesidad.
Also, no working. Kali Yuga, these things no working. It's traditional yoga actually not working.
Estos métodos de yoga tradicional no van a dar el fruto predispuesto en Kali Yuga.
Because
no funciona.
people are so fallen, and you named also symptoms of
Porque
Kali Yuga,
la
who is
gente
ruling this world and all
La
those
gente es
things.
muy caída en Kali Yuga, como lo que ha mencionado sobre algunas personas que gobiernan.
So we just take that possibility. We take that mercy which comes. That mercy really comes. Because like turbulent ocean, and you are drowning. So somebody gives you life buoy. So you grab like this and a rope.
Como en un
We
océano
hold, we just hold.
donde alguien se está ahogando y nos lanzan un lanzavidas con, ¿cómo se llama? Salvavidas con
Yes.
una cuerda.
Okay, so this is the ocean of lust, ocean of addictions, ocean of drugs, ocean of violence, ocean of Illuminatis, all those people, So we take that rope, and that's our only chance. That's it.
Entonces,
Tell others take hold of the rope also. But there is no.
Hey, Mike, Mahamantra, he has the mic, so if you want to speak, then take the mic.
So you're asking very, very good question, but how to help the world, how to benefit others. It's by giving them the opportunity to get free from thousands and millions of lifetimes of karma. By getting out of the material world. The material world will always be here. And as long as the material world is here, there'll always be slaughter, there'll always be injustice, there'll always be abuse, there'll always be so many atrocities going on, because this is the nature of the material world. Why is it like that? Why is it like that? Because we're averse to God, because we're acting independently from God.
Oh, independent, that's...
Because of independence, we do everything wrong. We think, oh, I can fix it like this. I can fix it like that. I can fix it like this. No, you'll never fix it. The only solution is in God's hand. This is the solution. We have to surrender to God. Without surrendering to God, it's considered to be like patchwork solution. You can make one thing good. Okay, say Israeli genocide. Okay, we patch that one, but then it'll rip in another place, another atrocity, another place, and then another. Then you'll fix that one. Then there's another problem. There'll always be problems in the material world. It'll never be and you'll never find solution.
The problem is only one, so it's easy to say.
It's a fool's paradise. This,
I want to say justice. Nobody's protesting it. So, okay, different place.
No, we are definitely against. That's the bottom line. We don't like this thing. We don't like children being killed. We don't like injustice. We don't like so many things.
Okay, why then I didn't hear at least one time the Hare Krishna that says we are contrary to this.
We don't like this
respect
thing. This is not our message. This is not our primary message. Everyone is suffering according to their own karma in this world. We don't like people to suffer. We don't like injustice. But there is so much injustice even in front of our eyes that we don't see.
Okay.
So much injustice that we are living in an hypocritical or just ignorant way. Okay, so we are not stopping anything, but we can object. We can have our objection of consciousness, and that we have. But we're not preaching against this or against that. We preach so people can get the chance to get in touch with this. This is our concern. This is our business. Our business is not going to stop wars. Wars are going to happen anyway. People are going to get killed.
Cannot stop Kali Yuga. Cannot stop Kali Yuga. Cannot stop it.
So we don't like it. We hate that. We hate that. We hate children being killed, innocent children. We hate that. But
that's why we chant Hare Krishna.
Okay, the last point.
But yes.
Give mic to John.
Oh, this is too complex, man.
Yes. Give. No problem. Don't complain. Don't stop chanting.
So
don't criticize, don't complain, don't stop chanting.
So we give an alternative solution to all these problems. It doesn't mean that we have to go and address each of those problems that everyone is doing. Not necessarily.
Okay.
So we're not.
Okay, next question. Gianluca had some other question.
More simple question. Okay. So Hinduism has many gods, right? Hare Krishna has only one god, that is Krishna.
We were talking about, remember, the roots of the tree.
Yes, but my question is not this. What is the consideration about Buddha? So
Buddha is Lila avatar. He's one of the 25, one of the 10, moreover. He's one of the 10 main avatars.
He's not a god?
He's Lila avatar. There are two Buddhas. He is God. No, there are two Buddhas. The first Buddha is Vishnu avatar. So he lived more than, I think, 6-7 years ago, 1,000. And this Shakyamuni Buddha, the last one, he was the person, he was the prince. And he achieved enlightenment by meditating on the emptiness, the Brahman. So he got enlightened.
So we are waiting that Krishna come back again, like Christianity, or not?
No, he comes again always. But this Krishna, who came 5,000 years ago, he comes only once during Day of Brahma, which is 8,640,000,000 years. Day and night of Brahma. So very, very, how do you say, he's just been here. Next time he will come after Day and night of Brahma, which is 8,640,000,000 years.
Krishna?
Yes, Krishna himself. The son of Devaki Vasudeva, the son of Nanda, Yashoda, him. But so many other avatars at other times. But now after Krishna, Sri Chaitanya came. Sri Chaitanya came 538 years ago. What, you're translating or saying something else?
Not possible translation.
Okay, not possible. So anyway, alternative speech. Explanation. Oh yes, some questions from this lady.
I would ask you, what's your stance or your position on
shamanic practices,
Okay.
and those alter states of consciousness that you get through the meditation
Yes.
of those practices.
Well, shamanism is a sort of mysticism which deals with ghosts very often. And those are tamasic practices, we say. Tamasic, understand, means motivated by modes of ignorance. So for certain people, it's necessary. And some people even get some spiritual upliftment. But our practices are not even sattvic, they're nirguna. So this practice, nirguna means above the modes of material nature, sattva, rajas, tamas, goodness, passion, ignorance. So by practicing shamanism, you will not cross the border of material world. You stay in material world. So Krishna saying, Yanti deva vrata devam, pitrin yanti pitri vrataha. Those who worship demigods go to demigods, those who worship ghosts go to ghosts, those who worship the ancestors go to ancestors, and those who worship me come to me. So what ticket you have in your hand? You're going to Disneyland, you go Disneyland. You go to Paris, you go to Paris. You go to Vrindavan, go to Vrindavan. Different tickets.
Okay, thanks.
Haribol. Gianluca, you have anything else to say? Okay, Hare Krishna. I have one question here from... So I have one question from Atul Krishna. How did you feel first time that you started chanting? How was it? How did you feel? How did it purify you? So he's asking. Well, I started chanting actually very first time, to be honest, by George Harrison. I was 12 years of age. And I learned about the Beatles and George. So they were showing and they showed many festivals in India. So ecstatic. So that was, and then I was invited to some New Year party, 88, like 87 to 88 New Year back in Lithuania, and I knew that there were Hare Krishnas there, and there were kirtan and some speeches and this that, but I was not impressed because I was into different mysticism type of theosophy. So gradually, okay, I started chanting. By the end of that year, I started chanting. That's actually August 88. But my feeling when I started chanting, first it was very difficult. It was very difficult first. And because, sinful reactions were purified. Then many, like 1 round, then 2 rounds, and 4 rounds. In the beginning, it's a bit difficult, but the more association you get, the more blissful. And when that big organization was having great trouble, there were no pure gurus, Now we have pure gurus here. Although we're outside of the big ISKCON Hare Krishna organization formally, but Gurudev was joking, first member of ISKCON is Lord Brahma. He's Brahma, means our head of our school, Sampradaya. He's the first measurable. When you go to India, you go to that association and you're fully purified and you get so impressions, we were not dreaming about those years, 80s, 90s, we were not dreaming about. Then, okay, 96, Gurudev, Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj first went to the West, and he visited also Mexico, I think, Costa Rica. I think Gurudev also twice visited Costa Rica, Gurudev. Traditional Brahma Gayatri is given by Guru to disciple only whispering in the ear. And maybe, okay, once, here, just once. Explanation, that's it for life. Once you hear. And it's like birth.
Never speak up, never hear twice.
Yes. Like you take birth one time from mother's womb, enough, okay, you live. So in the same time. This is not like, Kali Yuga, really, we have to recognize Kali Yuga makes everything topsy-turvy. What you like, you do, Then you can naked dance, this is, great. So out of mantra, you can do also pop style, discotheque, anything you can do. With the mantra, sacred thing, you can, okay, everybody now, like this.
There is one Dalai Lama or one Pope. Destructor or not?
Who is he?
There is one, what can I say, one Dalai Lama, like in Buddhism,
Dalai Lama.
or in the Christianism. in Hare Krishna, there is
One head.
Sì.
Yes, Srila pointer again. Where's my point? I cannot find. Okay, so Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, one of our gurus, he was the head of the whole Gaudiya Math, established in the 1915, 16, those years. Then he passed away in 1937. After he passed, some turmoil, some difficulty. So then pure devotees organized many maths. So now there are about 40 Gaudiya Maths, for many streams of the same teaching, and many moods also. And ISKCON, the big organization, which is one of them, and they did really enormous preaching. And they have many temples and many venues, etc., etc. But the whole thing is, we look for purity. We look for quality, not quantity. We look for purity. So concretely, our Sangha is not big. There's one temple in Vrindavan. For the main event, Kartika month, maybe 150 to 200 devotees come from all over the world, India also. And well, we have maybe 3 temples all over the world, only outside of India. So we have...
There is not a guide, how can I say,
No,
no?
there is. We have 2 guides now. Prabhupada Bhaktivedanta Madhusudan Maharaj and the first disciple of my Gurudev, Srimati Krishna Priya Thakurani. We have 2 guides, one sannyasi, one lady.
So you travel by yourself, or there is one big painting, how can I say?
Plan.
Yes.
Yeah, we were 2 sannyasis, Pujapad Bhaktivedanta Damodar Maharaj, my god brother, and myself. We are 2 representatives of Krishna Balaram worldwide, 2 sannyasis. There are more devotees like Mahamantra Prabhu also does, and brahmacharis, Chitananda Prabhu, Spanish-speaking, now developing center in Spain. Now he was in Peru also living, and another brahmachari lives in Dubushan Prabhu in Holland, so Netherlands they call. And so like this, not big, it's not about... how to say, we care about the mood very much, the mood and purity. So in our temple, purity is being preserved very, very carefully. The purity should not be compromised with any mixtures, so it should be pure. So not that in the books they're written pure, but actually not pure, we see many religions. So the teachings pure, also they can change teachings, like this. Or they can introduce anything of themselves, so we don't so... but the point is, when Acharya, the big guru, leaves this world, then turmoil starts, and so many opinions, and so many deviations, and so many... So then proper thing is to look for purity. So when our Gurudev left, end of 2010, then we were in some trouble, but then we, by divine grace, we've met Shiksha Guru, instructing spiritual master, and then everything was nicely done.
The last question.
Okay.
I go forward. Okay, this is a little complicated.
Okay, now, sorry, I'll give you the mic.
But is it conversation or question?
Question, don't worry.
Question. If I can, of course.
Yes.
Because we are full of taboo. ¿O lo voy a decir en español?
Yes.
¿Ah?
Yes.
Porque estamos force everybody to put one substance, Hablé en inglés.
Inglés.
No. Pero llegó el tiempo, nel 2020, que todos los gobiernos del mundo, exactamente, forzaron a todo el mundo, ¿no? Con una scusa della vaccinazione, perché esta non era una vaccinazione, a poner una sostanza, perché io tengo un'applicazione che puedo vedere tutta la gente che tiene sta vacuna Covid. Toda esta vacuna io la puedo vedere con un'applicazione del telefono. No, tengo un'applicazione.
He can check. ¿Una aplicación que hace qué?
Que revisa si usted está vacunado.
Okay, but can check
Porque detecta los metales.
if you are vaccinated or not because of the heavy metals.
No es heavy metal porque es una tecnología, ¿verdad? Entonces, la mi pregunta es, ¿alguno del movimiento Hare Krishna ponió la misma esta basura que los gobiernos nos van a forzar, ¿sí o no?
Were the leaders telling, don't take this shit?
Okay.
He didn't say shit.
Oh, yeah.
Gracias porque ellos corrompieron el Dalai Lama como corrompieron el Papa. Entonces es muy interesante para mí saber. Yo voy a hacer estas preguntas para el futuro mío y de mi familia, ¿verdad?
Yes, yes.
También.
Yes.
Gracias.
Okay. Okay, since we're online, I cannot say everything. Because I say general words. Later, personally, I'll tell you directly. But
Básicamente, a ver si comprendí la mezcla de idiomas.
выключи его, сейчас выключи его.
¿Cuál es la postura de los Krishna, por decir algo, en contra de la obligación?
Rohini, what's he saying?
Quieren obligatoriamente la vacuna, a mucha gente sí y a algunos no. ¿Qué hicieron ustedes con eso?
Same, no?
Sí.
Okay.
Roughly, yes.
Okay. So, okay, we support pure way of life, healthy way of life also. You know, like generally I can say. If we see something, like we see how it helps Krishna consciousness, if it helps Krishna consciousness or not. Like see, favorable for Krishna, not favorable for Krishna. General, I can tell you only general words. You know, so since it's online, I cannot say, understand. Later I'll tell you personally. So we choose what is favorable for bhakti, devotion or not. And we make conclusion. It's very good in our Sangha that we have no like official stance or like big organization. Like some leaders are saying, you have to take it, devotees protest like this. We don't have that. We have our head, you know, our brain also, understanding. So regarding this principle of taking what is favorable, rejecting what is unfavorable, regarding what is healthy, what is unhealthy, we have our own brain also. See? General words only. I would really request Rohini Nandan to sing Kirtan. Please, last Kirtan you sing, okay? And then we'll talk about this in private. Hare Krishna. Okay, please.
No morning, huh? Like afternoon.
Afternoon. Oh, for sure. Morning is... this no need. I'll give you... Oh. Okay, you take this.
Okay, no drum, no problem. No problem. No problem. Because, no, because it disturbs me. I mean, if it doesn't go... I mean...
Okay.
You want to play the drum for me?
Slightly.
Okay, yes, please.
No disturbance. Just soft.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Perdón, sí, en partes. Hare Hare.
Now you. Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Oh, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Oh, Radhe Radhe, Govinda Govinda, Radhe 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 Radhe Radhe, Radhe Radhe, Govinda Govinda, Radhe Radhe Radhe. Govinda Radhe, Gopala Radhe, Govinda Radhe, Gopala Radhe, Govinda Radhe, Radhe Radhe, Govinda Govinda, Radhe Radhe, Govinda Govinda, Radhe Radhe, Govinda Govinda, Radhe Govinda, Radhe Govinda, Radhe Gopala Radhe, Gopala Radhe, Radhe Radhe, Govinda Govinda, Radhe Radhe Radhe, Govinda Govinda, Radhe. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hari Bolo, 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 Hari Bolo. Hari Bolo, Hari Bolo, Hari Hari Bolo, Hari Bolo, Hari Bolo, Hari Hari Bolo, Hari Bolo, Hari Bolo, Hari Hari Bolo, Hari Bolo, Hari Bolo, Hari Hari Bolo. Mukunda Madhava Gopala Bolo, Mukunda Madhava Gopala Bolo, Mukunda Madhava Gopala Bolo, Mukunda Madhava Gopala Bolo. Hari Bolo, Hari Bolo, Hari Hari Bolo, Hari Hari Mukunda Madhava Gopala Bolo. Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Oh, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Hari Bol. Hari Hari Bol, Hari Bolo, Hari Bol. Hari Bolo, Hari Bol. Hari Bolo, Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Hari Bolo, Hari Bol. Hari Bolo, Hari Bol. Hari Bolo, Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol. Jai Jai Shila Gurudev, 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 Jai Jai Shila Gurudev, Jai Jai Shila Gurudev, Gurudev, Gurudev. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Hari Hari Bol, Jai Jai Shri Radhe.
Shri Guru Gorangad Hari Giridhari Radha Lalit Madhav Ji ki
Jai.
Jai, Krishna Balaram Maharaj ki Jai,
Jai.
Shri Rupanuga Gaudiya Guru Varga ki Jai, Paramaraj Tam Guru Pad Padma ki Jai, Gaur Premanande. Muchas gracias. Thank you so much. Dandavat Pranam. And now we can turn off all the cameras and all the phones and mics. And we can discuss what we needed to discuss, and prasad will be given. So.